Need to change that.
Work it on it.
Yes! Oh,
Finally.
darlings. Do you know what? What was really weird is it was just completely not working. And I just went, Gabriel, please help us. And then I just felt like I need to log in and it reset the whole system. Do you know what? I love that video, that one that Karen did.
Yeah, it's
But I'm
brilliant.
telling you now, you're not going to do it again, Karen, because I look like a cow's arse now. I'm thinking out. And
Work
this is
it on
no,
it.
don't you love a bit of AI though?
Yeah.
Because I could have had a really skinny bum with no hips on, no love handles.
But you still
That's not
love
gonna,
it.
no,
You love
no,
your love
I'm only
handles.
joking.
Love your love
Hello,
handles.
darlings. Thank you for being patient. I bet you were sitting there lying, I'm waiting, and we were going, they're waiting, and we're here,
We're here.
yay!
Finally.
So there are all the comments there. Now, Karen and Sharon are going to highlight any comments that they'd like us to see. Now, the friends of Nicky, the reason why that's up there. Oh, here we go. I can't even read that.
Can I need my glasses on?
Oh, I'm gonna have to put my glasses on, girls and boys.
Get my glasses, Grace. They're just up there.
You girls are awesome. Thank you, Nicole, darling. Oh, I look a bit geeky now. I've got my glasses on, don't I?
In that little
But it's the only way. It's the only way to see you, my darlings. But thank you for hanging on. I really, really appreciate it. There's not a day that doesn't go by that I don't think how lucky I am to have such a beautiful tribe such as you. And that's not
Thank
BS. It's just like you've kept me going through every
Thank you,
single
Jonathan.
trough I've been through. Oh, look at you. You look like secretary. Anything else you'd like, sir? Yes, close the door and come here.
I can't read it either. This is a sign of us getting old.
I know.
One of the days.
So
we
you're
just...
back from outer space. Yes, we are, Trace. We're back, darlings, with our groovy glasses on. We don't look very cool now, do we? All these people all made up, haven't they? Got all their lips done. Got all the like posh stuff in the back. I'm sitting in my nightie with my glasses on. I'm not even wearing underwear. Did I just say that, or did I? Anyway, you look marvellous, darling. Thank you, Life at Cedar. It's really, really kind of you. So, Karen and Sharon are in the background. I think they're too scared to come on in case the whole thing crashes again.
It's taken us about 25 minutes.
I know. So thanks for being here anyway, darlings. I can see you on here. Oh, look at you all.
Oh.
Oh, look,
So
librarian.
we've got a phone so we can see the comments.
Yeah, all right, Trace. Look, she's calling us a bloody librarian. God, hi from the USA. What part of the USA are you from, Gina? Loving it. This is the bit I love, is that everybody's sitting there. You're either in sun, darkness, lightness. You're all awake all around the country and around the world. And I just absolutely bloody love that. This is another beautiful example of how the collective is coming into its own state of being.
Yeah.
And that's what we've got to concentrate on. And so my dream is, you know, when I say to people on here about, oh, subscribe and hype the videos and all the rest of it, it's only because I want to reach the people that are the ones that comment. So I've only just found you. What you've told me, you've awakened me, or you've helped me sort something out, or you've changed my life, or whatever. I actually haven't changed your life. I've just given you signposts, and you've had the courage and the temerity to take those signposts and go where you want with them. You know, I can't tell you to do anything. I can just show you what I go through, and I can bring in, you know, my family. I can bring in Faye and say, look, this is something else we can look at to help you. Everything is about reaching the masses, and it's what I've always done my whole life, from being a police officer right the way through to doing this stuff. And so to have you all here and always waiting for the next video is truly humbling, and I can't thank you enough for that. And again, you just sat there waiting until we finally got everything sorted. It literally completely closed down. So Karen nearly had a pony and a child at the same time. Because everything we'd set up before had all disappeared, like the logo and all the rest of it. Anyway, it's all good, darlings. I feel like a bit geeky though, I'm not going to lie, but I can't believe read it. You know what? And there's one from Austria. Yay! Nicole's in Austria. Rhode Island, Cumbria,
in London,
Scotland, London,
Cumbria,
Romania.
You're in bed, Kim Quindon. I don't blame you. I'd be there too.
Kim, you're in bed, darling. Kim, were you a bit naughty earlier? Did you treat yourself to one of the most rarest forms of crystal that was handcrafted and doesn't exist anywhere else in the world? I really hope you enjoy it, and I'm very jealous because I really wanted that dragon.
You wanted to half-inch it.
Oh, we all did, totally. And the blue, who actually, Karen and Sharon, who actually had the one that I really wanted, and I really did have to, like, when they took it, I was like, when they took the blue purple, was it the purple flower agate? The dragon on the tower. Oh, shut the front door. And do you know what I love about the crystals is that we get pictures and videos, and you'll see them on the website at KARMER, and you actually physically see the men standing there crafting it, and I just love seeing that, and it just makes their lives, doesn't it? They smile away. Thank you, Nicky.
Christine from
And it's just amazing. Orlando, I bloody love Orlando. Oh my god, I had the best time with Darren there. I'd love to go back again at some point. What was that? It sold out. Oh, the dragon flower sold out. Oh, who got that? Who sneaked in and got the dragon flower? I really want. Oh, I've got to let it go though. At the end of the day, it's for you. Service is for you. But I nearly had that one. I'm not going to lie. And incredibly, the new place that I've got, the people that lived there before were musicians. So they've got a ready-made studio in the back garden. Talk about everything I need. So in that studio, everything will be set up. We won't have any more technical issues. And I'll have, in the back wall, they've got these 4 archways that are all lit already, obviously for their background when they were performing music. And so I'm going to get some floating shelves and put all the crystals up on that.
That would look
It's
wicked.
going to look lush, isn't it?
You look lovely, yeah.
You still look like Sexy Secretary.
I don't. I feel like I look like Penfold from Danger
Don't worry, listen. Kaz and Shaz,
Penfold from Danger Mouse.
Yeah, look, so don't worry about that. Concentrate on this, because Kaz and Shaz will send us up what we need to hear, what we need to read.
We'll be able to read it on there. I can barely read that even with my glasses on.
We'll just lean forward and show your cleavage. You might get some more views. No, that wasn't good enough. I'm only joking. So how are we all, darlings? I just want to bring this up as well, right? Is that lots of people have been commenting and saying that they've been putting bets down for the World Cup.
Really?
If you remember my prediction video where I said I felt so stupid, but again, I haven't got a clue what's going on in the world unless Cole tells us, or it just pops up magically, you know, if I'm looking online. And so I mentioned the World Cup, didn't I? And I thought, this is so wrong, because it's got to be, I thought it was every 10 years.
Did you? I have a clue.
Honestly.
Whenever Cole puts the football on, I decide to do something else.
No, apart from England, that game was cracking.
Yeah, I didn't watch that even. What was I doing? Was I suffering, having my teeth removed?
No, you weren't.
No, I wasn't. I don't know.
Anyway,
Penfold.
Penfold.
I do look like Penfold.
Just put that on there. I love it. Well done, Kirsty.
Yeah.
I love it.
I did.
Penfold. So basically, I said in the thing about the World Cup, I saw the World Cup being thrown up, and they said, oh, England isn't going to do too bad, but I don't know if they're going to win. But then randomly, I remember saying Spain, Brazil. So that's all I can say about the World Cup, because people keep asking me about it. But the energy shifts a lot, doesn't it? But I knew that we were going to win against DR Congo, or whatever they're called. You just know it when it's happening. Yeah. But I might still have a little snoop in there. But yeah, so don't blame me if you lose any money.
Yeah,
so I'm asking about, you said England were going to do really well. I said, well, no, yeah, I know.
Has France played yet? Or is France out?
I ain't got
I don't even know.
I don't even know. What made you think about France?
I don't know, it just come to my head.
They won't win, will they?
I don't know. I thought they lost on one. Is that include?
I don't know. See, we don't watch all that sort of stuff, and you know, people find this hard to believe.
And to be honest, it's not really, and this is no detriment to people that love football. It's not really in my kind of, you know, what I tap into for my psychic work in regard to
You're welcome, Lorraine.
That I think of value and importance to be predicting or to be forecasting.
Absolutely, Juliana hates it.
And I don't mean to be detrimental or sex. I mean only a bit of fun and things like that. So I'm not knocking people watching it. I'm just saying, if I'm tapping into things, it's normally things that are really important.
I know, exactly. Juliana's like the celebrity Snoop. He's like, you can get up with this on your own. I'm like, all right then. Catherine's quite up for it though, because it's anything to do with divination. She loves it.
Don't get me wrong. If I'm putting up a birth chart for someone to do a little, you know, snoop on, then yeah, different, isn't it? I suppose I could put an event in the astrology chart to look at the World Cup. You could type it in and have a look at it and see what it's looking like.
Yeah. Yeah, we can all
But
put
we'd have
bets
to,
on.
yeah, but we'd have to do the chart from when it first started.
And it's the same as when they say, when these, like, you know, the really funny 3D people, the sheep will say, oh, do you know the lottery numbers? No, because it's not for my benefit and gain. It's for service to the masses. And why would I want to know the lottery numbers anyway? The beauty and richness is in love and sharing and spirituality.
It's with my teeth hurting.
But it would help. I'm joking. England will win the World Cup in Spain in 4 years' time. I saw this the other day. You're absolutely priceless, sisters from another mother. We are, aren't we? Just the first time we met, it was like instant ta-da, ta-da, at the Arthur Findlay College at Hogwarts.
Yeah.
Instantly, wasn't it? It was
Yeah, it
instant. I
was.
feel like I do feel a bit geeky with these on.
I
I feel like
if I get these other things are
do you
blurred.
remember in the 70s? Do you remember in the 70s when someone used to put a bowl over your head
You know,
and just cut round it? I feel like
It
that.
reminded me of an episode of, we're going back a few years now, Neighbours, when Plain Jane was on. Do you remember? And then she was made into this really beautiful woman.
Oh yeah, what you're playing
She just
Jane
took her
as well
glasses
now.
off. Remember? She just took her
What
glasses
I
off.
didn't
And
work
she
with you
was,
then.
I don't know. And then she was a big one. Everyone fancied her. Yeah.
But yeah, going back to the frivolities of things, our guides and angels are just not interested. They're not interested in stuff that a lot of the sheep are interested in,
Yeah,
isn't it?
no.
They just want to do mass things. And I say to them, why do you keep showing me like weather disasters and things like this? Well, one of the things is obviously Ariel is a massive part of your soul energy, but when you make predictions of what's happening in the world, it's giving us as a frequency and an intelligence credit, because we can see landmark spikes on the planet, and that is showing that angels are real, because we are telling you what is about to take place in the world.
That's the bigger message behind all of it, that life is eternal, our souls go on, and that is the message behind everything. What every medium does, or every psychic does, it's all about the soul is eternal.
Exactly. So I'm keeping it forward. You two make me laugh so much. But you know what? Sometimes, and this isn't me bad mouthing other mediums or other people that do this sort of thing, but do they get a bit boring, a bit serious? And the whole part of us embracing a collective is one of the most important things is laughter
and being, because we are human beings,
and being real. And laughter and love are the biggest things. And you know, people say laughter, love, and light, and they put it on all these memes and these signs that you put in your house. But it's actually true. It's a very high vibration. So you've got to have a life, haven't you? 111. Yay! 111.
but joy is what lifts the spirit, and in order for you to be able to connect in the first place.
Yeah, exactly. If you go into a place that's just full of misery, I remember it's in my book Rise and Fall. When I went into the church, it was like a funeral, and the geezer in front was like that. Right, and he had dribble going down. I'm like, oh,
it's really interesting.
It's hard work, isn't it?
I'm getting a spirit person coming in already.
Oh, go on then. See this.
So the first thing I'm picking up on, I'm straight away feeling a man coming through, and I know we were just talking about Gary Glitter earlier, but I'm now feeling that this person that's coming through looks a bit like Rolf Harris. He's got that kind of that vibration and feel of, the beard and the glasses, and obviously where we were talking about me being Penfold earlier as well. He's got that kind of feel about him, and as he comes forward, he kind of gives me this impression of him being in his sort of late 70s when he passes, maybe late 70s. And he gives me this feeling of him being a smoker, and the name Len is also relevant around this man, not necessarily his name, but a name that is relevant around him. And he comes forward with this really kind of chuckly laugh and quite a joyful character. So we're just talking about joy, and that's the vibration that he came forward on. He feels like someone's dad. And I also feel like the name Leslie is relevant as well, whether that be a man's name Leslie or a woman's name Leslie, but it feels relevant. And I feel as if we're also blending with, his message is wanting to come through to connect with his family and his children. So he feels like he's a father, and he feels like he's just wanting to come forward to be remembered.
Is he slim built?
I think he was slim built towards the end of his life, but he feels like he would have been more of a robust figure in his earlier days.
I've got him like slim to medium build, and there's a big van next to him, like a transit van.
Like a builder or a
so I don't know if he was like a labourer or a van driver, delivery driver, or you'd know him for driving around in his van. But I've got your link now as well.
And then there's a Jerry that's also connected with a J, Jerry, that's connected to this man as well.
Anybody understand this?
And I feel like when you're talking about him being connected to a van, he feels like he would have been, always in messy and dusty. So he might even be a plasterer, because I'm feeling like I've got a lot of dirt around him and dust around him. And that's the feeling he's giving me. And I know that he's kind of, I feel like he might have had a cancer condition, because I'm kind of very drawn to my lungs with him, very drawn to being breathless, and problems with my lungs and problems with my breathing, emphysema or something along those lines as well. And he just gives me this feeling of, you know, perhaps not being one to go to the doctor very often, but perhaps late onset something that's developed, and not being able to save him, you know, towards the end. It's a bit too far gone before he got diagnosed.
There could also be the connection with August or 8 connected with him to show me Darren's number. And there's a photograph of him potentially with a fag in his mouth or holding a fag, but it looks like it could be his right facing me. So it's right hand in his pocket with rolled up sleeves, which is a pale bluey shirt and darker trousers. So this is not when he's in a work environment.
And he loved the pub, because he's giving me that feeling as well. So he's definitely one of these people that went down the pub after work or met up with his mates. Yeah, and he gives me that feeling with him. I don't know if he might be from the East End, you know, as well, because I get that kind of feel with him. But again, I don't want to, you know, pigeonhole that. But he kind of gives me that feeling of being a bit more of a London bloke.
You know it is.
No, but I've
Oh, you can feel it. So it's right. Grace is behind you as well. We'll bring her in a minute.
Yeah, I can see him too.
And for some reason, I can see chess or a draft board. So you may have memories of playing drafts with him, or chess, or some sort of board on the checkered board. I can see that. Or it's just a template of board games that you used to play with him. Jerry, my dad, lung cancer. Sandra, do you understand the rest of what we've said, darling? Is it okay for us to carry on working with your lovely dad if it is your dad's? They're going to put it up here, so don't worry, I can read it. Oh my God, yes, it's my partner's dad, and Leslie is his mum in Oz.
Wow.
And you understand? Sorry, I can just about to speak, so I have my wisdom teeth out. Do you understand the description of his character? Almost looking a little bit like Rolf Harris, that kind of, you know, facial kind of recognition.
But the Rolf Harris might be Australia.
It could, yeah. Oh, yeah, because exactly, because Rolf Harris is from Australia, yeah. That could, yeah, exactly.
Do you know what it is yet?
You see?
It's a prisoner.
She's doing the what's it called?
No, that was a rubbish one, though.
Yeah.
When I did Barbara O'Neill the other day. Though.
Yeah, it was funny. I was crying.
Does that make sense for you, darling? And do you understand the van, the dress, possibly the photograph, work? Look at what information we give.
I know, and he's bringing forward this feeling of being wanting to be really connected back with his family. So I don't know whether there was problems with being able to connect with everybody before he passed, or not being able to say goodbye to people because they were scattered over.
He was a carpenter.
Okay.
So he had his van then. So that would be all the dust and
sawdust,
and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Anything else? Do you understand the rest of it? There must be East End connections to either you or other family members, though.
Because he mentions about not being able to be connected with everybody.
Who's Bob or Robert that connects with him, Sandra? Sorry, we didn't expect to do this, did we?
No, I could feel him coming forward as if he needed to come forward to say.
Well, he really needs to come in, and the 8th or August is relevant as well. Aren't we amazing that we can link in together and just get it like that?
Yeah.
We're super duper glass cows. I want to start talking like that.
Oh, sorry, I just knocked it with my big toe.
Oh, just keep swimming, Dory. Is that Karen putting that? She's so funny. Yeah.
So yeah, just he wanted to just connect to his love to you all, and reconnect with his family, and just let you know that he's thinking of you and that he's come forward on this joy vibration. He must have loved a celebration, he must have loved a get together, especially on a Friday night after work. So perhaps that's the reason he's kind of come forward while we're doing this live stream, just to connect in with you, darling, and say hello.
Bonsoir, Heather, and hello from California. And we're just waiting for the feedback from Sandra. So it's very hard to try and do an empathic, like, straightforward connection when you're doing live chats, isn't it? I know who's Bricky, and they had a caravan living in South. Yeah, so there you go, Assess. That's how you cut it out, because we give more information, and that's how we get to who we get to, if you know what I mean. What you do is when you actually got a spirit link, you hold their energy, you keep pushing and pushing and pushing until they give you something that separates them. So when I remember this evening, I was in Corringham, right? And it's most probably, this is how interactive and investigative mediumship works. Because I was in Corringham, and this bloke come through called Terry, died on the operating table, having a normal procedure, right? Oh, is that the information from Sandra? I can't believe and say.
My granddad was named Leslie, known as Dicky Boy. Oh, she's another lady. Did cleaning.
Right, we'll work out in a minute, darling.
Yeah,
so we had Terry, both died on, he died on the operating table, and it was a standard procedure that he shouldn't have died of. And I think it was a month of May or something like that. And then he gave his mum's name. 2 women put their hand up.
Yeah.
They were both called that name.
Yeah.
Both their sons were called Terry. Both of them died on the operating table when it was a normal procedure. And both of them were died in May or whatever it was. And I was like, are you? And so basically what happened was it's called a dual connection, where you've got 2 spirit people to say, listen, like we would do it.
Yeah.
Look, I'm like you, you're like me. Let's go in together, because there's like
We've got more
2,000
chance
people.
of getting through.
We've got more chance of getting through. So it's like tennis. And in the end, you know what now I did? I said, hang on a minute. I need to know what Terry's talking to what mum. I said, where did you live, Terry? And he gave his address. One of them gave his address. I was like,
thank you very much.
Thank you very much. It was just perfect mediumship.
Yeah.
And that's the way you do it. So with this, no idea about Bob Robert. Right, in that case then, Sandra, Leslie, I'll find out from my mum. In that case, if you don't know what Bob or Robert is, that's my template for someone that had heart difficulties or had a heart attack. So who's that, darling? Not necessarily past. Is there anybody currently having any heart issues or blood pressure, circulation issues at all, darling? So this example is that when you start working with your guides and spirit people, you learn quick, what's the word? You learn quick links so they can get the information out
Like
quicker.
archetypes almost.
Yeah.
You kind of jump onto
Templates,
blueprints.
I call them.
Yeah.
And so what they'll do is, for instance, if I see a cross, that can mean that someone passed at Christmas, or someone's called Chris, right? If I see Bob or Robert, if it isn't the name, then it means someone's got heart issues.
And everybody gets their own one.
You get your own one.
You get
So
your
use your
ones that you
memory
mean.
templates, don't they?
Yeah.
So it's a short circuit. So rather than go, oh, he had a heart attack, it takes a lot of energy for them to bring imprints and bring words and phrases. So they give you a template that they use on your memory.
Her mum has heart issues.
Sure, there you go.
So
it's your mum that's got heart issues. So hang on, let me look. The other thing we're doing now is that we have the ability, psychic medium has the ability to go up and blend with your lovely dad, come down and search around your family on a psychic level and see what information needs blending with. So with your mum with the heart condition, I'm feeling you'd be good at this, because obviously you've got one as well.
Yeah.
We've all got a heart.
Yeah.
But it feels like I don't know if she's had tests lately. I need this 8, darling, though. There's something connected with 8 or August. I do need that, honey. And I feel like she's having tests, but this is manageable with medication. The thing with your mum is, I don't know if she over worries about her condition or she makes it a bit of an element, but I don't, there's not that feeling of gloom or alarm I feel with her.
No.
It feels like it's more managing it. She's not going to go anywhere, basically. That's what I feel like. So she's having it managed with medication, but I don't feel that I'm in trouble.
No, I don't feel like that either.
Are you doing a card?
Yeah, I thought I'd just pull a card while I'm here. So we pulled the 7 of Cups. So this is about making a choice, stopping procrastinating or overanalyzing, getting clarity on what you desire, and move forward with not too many options, maybe addiction. So what this also maybe showing me is that what you were talking about with the drugs, with her maybe having medication, maybe she's had a lot of things on her mind where she's having to be making decisions for things, and some of the stresses in her everyday life have been adding to the worry and the stress of what's going on with her. But also having to change different medications potentially.
I also think there may be a medication change coming up. I still want the 8th of August. That is definitely coming up. And also, Sandra, I think that is to do with you. There is something going on in your life as well that you need to make decisions about, what for the greater good for you. There are, when you look at the 7 of Cups, there's all different choices. In the original tarot, there's like a serpent, there's a victory crest, there's all different ones. And sometimes we can make choices out of ego or desperation or a need, which we were talking about in the last live, right? Yeah. Where we make the wrong decisions because it's easier. So there is some decision to do with you. My sister's birthday is the end of August. Not sure about 8. No, it's the 8th month though, isn't it? So I don't know if it's a special birthday, but there's something around August that needs to be acknowledged by your dad, unless he just wants to say happy birthday because it's the next birthday coming up. I don't know, but he wants to do that. It's a big S as well, huge S.
And I feel like this guy was
And
a
it's
big
not just you,
character
Sandra.
in life in general. He had a big emphasis and a big presence. And I feel like I've also pulled this card here for you, which is the King of Fire. And this is about you stepping into your own power and sovereignty. And this is about you stepping into your own ambition, taking leadership in your own life, and being happy to step into the spotlight. This is also about public speaking, not necessarily on a live stage, but actually just being comfortable to speak your truth in public, keeping your eyes on the bigger picture, communicating your visions, and not being sensitive to criticism. So perhaps this guy is coming right now around you, more importantly, because you're needing that push to, we're in, we've got lots of Aries energy going on at the moment with some of the aspects in the astrology chart. So perhaps he's coming in at the moment to assert you and get you a little bit more pushed into your power and taking initiative in your life and pushing you where you need to go, darling.
And Sandra, tell you now, your dad is. Why am I bloody crouching like a?
I don't know. Lift it up. There we go. That's
Well done,
better,
Grace.
isn't it? Oh, that's better, isn't it? We was like
Going
masculine.
down. I know. The one thing that your dad said was, is like sometimes he says you used to be more courageous, and the other thing he's saying is stop overthinking it. So there's something you're overanalyzing, or there's something you're overthinking, where you just got to go with your intuition and just do it.
Detox your life. That's the other card we pulled for you. Shungite.
So that's you basically sorting these choices out. There is something that isn't serving you in your life, Sandra, and you need to make choices and be brave enough to say, right, enough's enough.
That's why this lovely man come in for you to remember the joy in life, to remember that there's nothing wrong with stepping into centre stage and being more larger than life.
And I want that photograph of him as well somewhere, darling. Someone's got it. He's standing there really chilled out, hand in his pocket. It looks like a pale blue shirt, dark trousers, smiling up at the camera, which sometimes he wasn't great at smiling at cameras. But take his love, darling. That was unexpected and lovely, wasn't it? He's still in the room.
Yeah, I just felt his energy, very vibrant character.
He's still in the room, but yeah, he's lovely. But we've got Grace here, who's Dane's girlfriend. She, no, I meant he. Dane, I don't know if it's come out yet. We've got a lovely surprise for you. A new collaboration with Faye's son Dane, who is exceptionally gifted, exceptionally gorgeous, like his dad and his mum. And he's going to be creating a new bespoke collection for us. I'm going to leave it at that for the time being. It's going to be called Willow and Quartz, and I'm telling you now, he's going to create, or he has already created it, absolute magic. But I'm not going to say too much. You're going to start asking for it. We need to get it on the website, get it launched. But we've got some new stunning divination tools and gifts that Dane has made through Sacred Magic. And we've now got Grace here because I just wanted her to share this to show you the power of meditation. Grace, come in, Grace. Come on, darling. She's a little elemental. She's a practicing witch and she's psychic. And we're going to get her doing reading soon as well.
Where do you want me to sit her? Hold on,
sit in the middle, darling, like a little. She's only a little munchkin, isn't she? Bless her.
Oh, this is Ned.
Hey!
I'm all windswept for being at the beach.
She's so light.
Here, let me move this back.
Oh,
I'm shy.
oh no, she just took over the screen now.
I know.
I'm
shy.
her hair and everything. Jesus, I'm sitting here without no
Yeah,
knees
me
on.
back
My
my
glasses
girls.
on.
My turn now. I'm joking. I'm joking.
So Grace listens to all my meditations all the time because I force her. I'm only joking. I'm about to punish her.
Sorry, I'm just putting
It's a bit too far away. Let's come in there.
Cameras
Getting a bit
are
swollen.
Right. Can you read the comments?
Willow and Quartz sounds fantastic.
It's going to be.
Fascinating.
That's what happens with young eyes.
I'm going to tell you now.
Leave it
You wait
in.
to see what Dane's created, and everything I think is going to go like hotcakes. But anyway, that's another story. So basically, Grace does all my meditations. God bless her. And the other day I said to her, why do you keep listening to all the same ones? So I've got loads of them. What ones do you want? So I said, I'll tell you what's really good is the Healing Pool of Atlantis, right? So I said, give that a go. So she comes bursting into the bedroom this morning. And what happened? Tell her what happens.
I done a meditation last night. I always, like Nicky said, do a meditations. Halls of Learning, Cherubim Chambers, they're two of my favourite ones on YouTube.
Bless her heart.
And I just went in there, no expectations, just think, right, I'll do this meditation. I think I have done it once before, when you've last come to stay. But that's when I first started getting into meditation. So it was a bit harder for me to connect.
Isn't it lovely watching the younger generations come up and develop? Anyway, sorry, go on.
So, first of all, can I say that it's such a beautiful meditation? Like, literally, I could feel myself smiling the whole way through.
Did you notice I had my posh meditation voice?
It's like an airplane
This
voice.
is my posh meditation voice. Don't say nothing like
It's
that.
common as mook.
Yeah. So,
Posh as folk.
so I got into, it's alright. So I got into the healing pool, and the sentient beings come to me, and I suffer with chronic migraines, endometriosis, and adenomyosis too. So they'd gone and got their herbs, and they said to me, you need to take poppy seeds for your migraines. And I was like, all right, I've never heard of that before. But in Ayurvedic practice, they use poppy seeds.
Poppy.
Yeah, California poppy.
Yeah.
For
chronic
migraines.
and
It's an opioid, isn't it? It's like morphine and cocaine.
Oh, like the opium poppy.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't think that. I just thought poppy seeds on bread.
Yeah.
No, yeah, like actual poppy seeds.
California poppy.
Really?
Yeah.
There's one for you. Poppy seeds.
It's actually a really good pain reliever and anti-nervine as well. Like helps with nerve-related pain.
Right.
So they said that, and then with my endo, they said wild yam cream, which I have used before. It was the one that Barbara O'Neill recommended. I can't remember what brand.
Use wild yam cream if you have any problems with down below. Just take it. Don't take any paracetamol. Just take the wild yam cream.
See, they're epic. Impression.
I can't do it. I'm so bad at impressions. I make myself look like a mug when I do
Don't
it.
worry, go on.
Yeah, so she said the wild yam cream and the calendula as well. And obviously calendula.
What's calendula?
It
sounds like
flower,
a problem
isn't it?
down
It's
below.
It's a flower that's really good for
I'm afraid it's calendula.
skin issues. It's a Mars related energy, and it's also connected to the sun.
What is it? Cream?
It's
flower.
It's a flower.
It's that really bright orange flower. It sort of looks like
it's like a daisy, but
yeah,
it's
like
orange.
daisy sort of thing.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
So,
it's
so you were showing this first of all.
So
Tell us what it like. So tell us what they told you, and then tell us what you did after you googled it. So what else?
So they actually come to me in a dream, and told me the information, and
after the meditation.
Yeah, so they come to me through the dream,
and then they told you something else, didn't they, to take?
Then they told me to take sativa for my leg, but oil form.
What's that? That's a strain of cannabis.
Yeah, it is. It is. It is.
Oh my God! They got drug dealers in Atlantis.
They got me taking opioids. And
their glasses.
Oh, she's saying she's got the green adventuring mask from KARMER.
Oh, lovely. Enjoy.
Atlantis meditation would be perfect pairing. Yeah, definitely.
Let me get the other one.
Oh, that is a brilliant pairing, darling.
So,
I'm telling you that now.
Them sentient beings told me to take the poppies for the migraines, the wild yam and the calendula for my endo, and then my leg pain, the sativa. And then
they're brilliant, aren't they?
And they wouldn't leave me alone. I fell asleep, and they come in my
dream. They thought that you'd just ignore it.
I'm ADHD brain. Like I will. Ooh, look at
have you got the amethyst one out?
Nicky treated me.
Oh, that's not. You like Lady Gaga in the 2010s.
Yes.
Boom, snap.
Oh yeah. So yeah, go on. So
yeah, so I'm ADHD brain. Like I'll go, oh, yeah, I'll take that herb, but I don't end up taking it. So they come to me in my dream and they went, "You're gonna take that herb, Grace, aren't you?" And I was like, "Yeah."
Why? So how did it come? Was it like a voice, or you just knew, or you saw them standing there talking to you?
They come to me in my dream. I was laying back in the pool, but I was
laying in the sentient form that they are in the pool.
Yeah. So I was laying on my side in the pool.
Oh my God.
And they come to me and they were like, "You're gonna take them herbs, Grace." And I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna take them herbs." And they went, "You better take them herbs, Grace." So I woke up. And I went back to sleep again, and they come again for the same dream.
No.
And I was laying again on the side in the pool, and they went, "You need to make sure you take these herbs, Grace, because they're going to heal you. Like, they're going to help with your chronic pain and your illnesses." And I woke up, and I was like, "All right, you've told me literally twice. I promise you. Now, I will research these herbs." And it was like early hours of the morning, so I got it up, and I was just researching these herbs, and I was like, literally everything
you've got.
Yeah. spot on
Wow.
with the pain.
Because there's a couple of
Yeah.
reviews. Because you left a review, I went through the reviews to do a little video because I thought, God, I think they're using this meditation to try and bring
Yeah,
healing to
they
us
are.
from Atlantis,
Yeah.
right? And I just thought it was a nice meditation. You know, I'm not going to lie. And I knew that they bought me sentient stuff and told me what, like the yam flour and the yarrow root and all sorts of things. Catherine had told me, then they backed it up. But there was, and then I saw a review, and so and someone was told to take evening primrose, another one was told to take this, and I'm like, so obviously seek medical advice and go to your doctor if you've got a problem. But how insane is
I
that?
know, it was honestly insane. And when they come back to me twice in the dream, I literally woke up and sat up and went, right, I'm listening to you. I promise you now, I'll look at these herbs and I'll take it. And then they come and said to me, no, like you need to take, don't even.
So
Right,
so
yeah.
what we need to do is then we need to you need to go and get the herbs and stuff that they've told
Yeah, of
you,
course.
and then obviously we need to monitor that and see how much it helps you. 'Cause
Yeah.
that's insane.
But yeah.
Because that could be another part of our ascension.
Yeah.
Is that they're reaching us through meditation state. So they're
Absolutely.
telling me create this meditation for the masses, and I say to the masses, get it, and then they're in it and they're getting healed.
Yeah.
So that, and you've got no infiltration from the elite, then, have you?
No.
No.
Because they're just saying, oh, let the old, tree huggers go and do the meditations. But inadvertently, they're bringing information for the holistic healing, which we know is massive. The sound frequency. It's
And
like,
Pluto and Aquarius, Pluto is all about, metaphysical healing. It rules the 8th house. The 8th house is all very connected to metaphysical healing, as is the 9th house, where Jupiter resides. Jupiter is, just moved sign into Leo at the moment, where, that 8th house is going to be taking, precedence over collective. We've got that Jupiterian energy popping in the UK chart at the moment as well.
I've just had a thought. Oh my, I've just had a massive realization as well. If you remember me using my face mask the other day, what happened? There was a massive Atlantean standing next to me with a trident.
Really?
And he said to me, the Atlantean energy's coming in.
Yeah.
And Neptune's
I've just connected it.
And that's really
Exactly,
interesting that you say that, because
exactly.
Neptune's just going retrograde again for the first time.
No,
For the
is
first
it?
time this year, it started to go retrograde until December the 12th.
Shut the front
Yeah,
door.
so we're going to get some more Neptunian themes where we're going back over our fantasies, going back deeper into our subconscious, going back deeper into our connection to the divine. We're going to be, it's going to be more water-based themes
Gabriel.
being looked at again. So we may experience a few more floods and things like that going on.
So we need to try and get
Also
some
a
of our.
connection to our divine.
Yeah.
We need to get some of our indigenous villages to bring us some more Atlantean stuff.
Yeah,
then, don't
definitely,
we? Get some carvings in, either mermen, mermaids,
yeah.
tridents.
And I've always connected to water spirit as well, because I have always said in a past life that
You're a pirate.
I was a pirate.
Again,
because I always
Neptune-
had that reoccurring dream.
But Neptune's
Of being on
retrograding
ship,
back
yeah.
through Aries, and obviously that it's going to re-meet back up. Well, come toward Saturn again, but it's Saturn's still in Aries. So what we're going to have is this restructuring of water, restructuring of anything water related, and also a restructuring of the waters of our bodies. So I think there's going to be a real
because we're
emphasis.
made up of water.
Yeah.
Detoxification again. Again, Neptune rules the pharmaceutical industries. Pluto rules the pharmaceutical industries. So we've got this massive thing coming on where we're being really kind of going back over stuff that is already being brought up to the fore.
And that's what they've just shown me.
Pharmaceuticals and holistic
Have
work.
you seen all of these videos that go out, right, where water is being manipulated by sounds?
Yeah.
So obviously it's going
Of
to
course.
manipulate inside our bodies, just the sound frequency.
70% water.
And did you see Jeremy Clarkson? There was a big thing. It came up because apparently he was. I don't want to do a spoiler, but he was diagnosed with something, and it was whacked with sound therapy.
Yeah. That's
They
why,
got rid of his cancer with sound therapy.
That's why in the music industry, I think it was in.
Oh, how they laughed when we said this
I
back
can't
in the day.
remember. I think it must have been the.
Edgar Casey said this years ago.
Yeah.
Sound frequency is the new way forward.
Because they used to use 432. I'm pretty sure the hertz was in music, like pop music, like Michael Jackson music, like, and then they changed
Absolutely
it
right.
to. I can't remember which one it was. I think it was a 500.
5 to 8.
Yeah.
But don't
5 to
forget
8.
where we have changed dimension in this frequency now that we're living in, because the world, Earth as a whole, has changed its frequency. So you'll notice with the Schumann resonance, it's shifted, it's changed. So now the healing frequencies will change somewhat as well.
Yeah, they
We have
will.
to adapt
And the
and
Schumann
adjust.
resonance is obviously helping that. And obviously, again in a video. I can't remember when it was now, Tribe, can you? But I remember Juliana saying, oh, God, that was a while ago. I think Darren was still here, not home. But and he said the Schumann resonance is going to resonate to optimize sound frequency, which will then optimize frequency in crystals. It'll be the highest ever content of frequency vibration of the crystals you've ever had on the planet.
Well, because we're becoming crystalline, and that's exactly what this is all about. We were talking about this the other day. We were talking about the crystalline sand.
Sorry, I just got to stop you. If someone just starts looking now on the line,
I was literally laughing about that. I wanted to say it's so
I'm
bad.
taking down the inflammation.
I deserve with the iceberg going. And I wanted to say something, but I'm so
This is where
glad
I'm
you
talking,
didn't.
it's
We
hurting.
literally both thought that at the same time. She's giving it.
You think we have a problem?
I'm so glad you said it because I was literally about to say it, but I felt bad.
Sorry, carry on.
I've lost my chain of thought.
Oh, I know you would. I'm so sorry. I had to say it now.
It's not a dub, it's a tongue start.
Exactly. Ice. Sorry, so we were talking about sound frequency and our new ascension crystallization.
Yeah, and basically, you know what you were saying about all of the different frequencies that are going to be coming online. Obviously, we've changed frequency because we're ascending all the time.
Yeah.
The frequency that is going to be healing us, because to heal, we need to go back to our, you know, our golden mean. Now, we you know, the actual form of creation and the vibration of creation, where we can be in complete harmony and balance in order to heal.
Exactly.
So what has to happen is we, you know, obviously the world is changing frequency, so now all of that's going to be adjusted in order for us to be able to be healed and become more crystalline. And
the higher frequency leads us to be more sensitive in relationships, situations, people, care for animals, care for plants, care for your own well-being. And the other thing that will happen is that has anybody noticed this? How many people, put this in the comments, right? How many people have become more sensitive? 222, yeah, angel number. How many people have become more sensitive to plastic? I call it plastic food. The other day we had it was salt and vinegar crisps or something. I haven't had crisps for bloody ages, but it was a bit munchy, weren't we? And I put it in my mouth, right, and it was like, and it was literally, I couldn't handle the plastic flavours. It was like, oh my God. And I just can't stand anything with fake flavour in it now. It tastes, it's too, I can't, you know, the salivary glands go, and I was wincing with the taste of it, like, I've got to get it out of my mouth. Have any of you experienced that? Have you got more sensitive in your taste?
A lady a minute ago, so I'll just put on that she sometimes when she watches some of the video, the meditations, she doesn't see anything or experience anything. So what I'd say to you with that is sometimes you can try too hard. So sometimes you're trying too hard to see something instead of just relaxing into it. The best way to do meditation is not to have an expectation before you go into it to some degree. Is to just try to relax. It's just about emptying the mind to start with. That's the practice. If you're struggling to do meditation, start with the easiest part, which is just to empty your mind of any thought whatsoever, and then allow yourself to slip into relaxation mode.
Yeah, this is the perfect example. I thought this earlier, and Juliana said to me, I forgot to mention this to you, when I was washing up earlier, right, because she isn't very good here actually. She makes me cook and clean, and I'm left in the kitchen. She said I could come out for an hour to do this, and I could go back in. Oh, you're joking. Cinderella, that's what Darren used to say. So anyway, I was washing up and my mind was just completely blank, and he said, and that's meditation, my dear. Right? So you could be mindful, deadheading roses, you could be swimming, you could be walking the dog, you could be doing your washing up, or you could be loading the washing machine, and your mind's blank.
Just get
that is meditation. And that's all you got to do. People expect to see Jesus or angels come, and why am I not seeing anything? But as soon as you analyze that, you drop out of the alpha brainwave state. And so what you have to do is just let go. And the best thing to do is guided meditations. And I'm not saying it because I do them. You can get them anywhere, on YouTube, anywhere. But you've got to find the music that aligns to your soul vibration and the voice. I remember spending a fortune on, I can't remember it was now, and her voice was like this. And I'm like, oh mate, and I think it's about 30 quid back then, and I was so peed off because I bought it on the plane to go on.
And I'm not saying this just because you're
family. You've got to listen to it,
but your meditations are the only like meditations I can listen to, because the other voices I
Thanks, I'll give you 50 quid later.
Yeah, thank you.
Well done, guys.
But because one, like, voices, and two, when I first started meditation, I again had an expectation of I'm going to see all of these amazing things, and I'm going to have archangels come left, right, and centre to me.
Yeah.
And it didn't. It took me probably when I first started meditating a good 6 months. And I remember this when I lived back with my parents, and I thought, right, I'm going to lay down, put some crystals around my head. I just remember all of these faces coming to me, and I text Faye. I text Faye, and I was going, Faye,
the eyes.
I've just
Your
met
eyes.
I've
Your
just met
third eye
Faye,
opening
like,
as
what
well.
is this? What is
Yeah.
And even now, sometimes my ego will get in the way when I'm meditating, because I might do a like halls of learning, and I'm like, all right, well, I need to go and see this person, or I want to see this archangel, and then I focus too much on
Yeah,
that.
you lose
so
the thread.
I lose it.
Of being
That's because
guided.
your left hemisphere of
Yeah.
logic starts to come in, and analytical crap comes in.
Monkey
Yeah.
mind.
And do you know what I'll say to you, darling, as well, whoever put that comment was, is that I remember, and this is a pivotal time, I'm sure I put it in one of my books as well, when I was sitting doing a workshop, and we'd done this most stunning meditation, came out of it, and this woman sat there with a right arm, and I said, "You're right." She goes, "No." So I said, "What?" She goes, "I saw absolutely nothing." And I went, "Okay." So I said, "Did you think anything?" She goes, "What do you mean?" So do you think I've got to pick the kids up? My husband's going to be home at 7. How long are we going to be in this meditation? I said, "What did you think?" She goes, "Nothing." So I said, "So you had absolutely nothing going on in your head apart from listening to my music and my voice. Is that right?" And she went, "Yeah." I went, "Welcome to meditation. Bloody perfect." And I said, "Do you know how long it takes some people to get to that state
for
of
nothing.
nothing?"
Yeah, nothing's brilliant.
Once you sit with nothing, it is perfection. That means you're in your alpha brainwave state. And then the more you sit and the more you practice and the more you don't keep saying, "I've got to see this," just let it go.
Yeah.
And I promise you, things and thoughts and feelings will start coming. And remember that you're not all clairvoyant, you're not all clairaudient, you're not all this.
Skills.
You've all got different skills. There's one girl, Sandra, God bless you if you're watching this, sorry, but she sat there in the workshop and she goes, "All I could see was colours." And she said, "I can't see anything." So I went, "Right, let's work with your colour." So I said, "Sit in front of that person now and tell me what colours have got around them." Her reading was so spot on, and she turned out to be a colour. She worked with colour.
Yeah,
But she thought, because she wasn't seeing what I saw or heard
we've all got
anything,
a different
we've all
flavour.
got exactly. We've all
And-
got
Yeah.
different
And the thing is, what you've got to remember,
developmental,
a really
senses.
good analogy of that is when you're in a dark room, you familiarise yourself with that dark room. When you first get into it, it feels a bit scary, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It feels a bit like, "Oh, I don't know if I like this." It's a bit dark. And then you sit in that darkness, and gradually it becomes light, and you can see in it. And then you can notice things that maybe weren't there before. And any little noises that happen when you first get in and settle down, you'll start to notice things that are, that are different. And it's the same when you're meditating in your mind. You get into that stillness space. You get into that bit where you're just literally in your room, in your dark room, and then gradually you'll get so familiar with what that dark room looks like that when other things start to come and join you in there, you'll know that they're not from you, they're from the spirit world trying to connect with you. And so that will help you in knowing what's yours and what's theirs.
Well done.
Yeah.
And I think that's a really good analogy of
No, that's an
doing
absolutely
it.
brilliant analogy. Right, show off. I'm only joking. But interestingly, I just want to go back to the eyes.
Yeah.
Because nearly every single person I know who starts to first develop, starts first to meditate, it's exactly what happened to me. I used to go in there, and that can be scary because you suddenly see people going,
Yeah,
like,
and you see
faces
eyes blinking, and you're like, shit,
to
you've got
you, like-
faces coming in and out. And what it is, you finally reach that frequency where they're at.
Yeah.
And your head pops up above the parapet and they go, "Oh, hello.
Yeah.
We've got a new one in. We've got a new one in. Let's have a look at her." And it could even be the soul faces of your loved ones that you don't recognise because you're like, "Shit, I'm seeing eyes. How bad is this?" Because you've got to remember the media and all the crap that's on here makes everything to do with meditation and going into a brainwave state scary.
Yeah.
Or watch what you're doing. You never know where you delve in. All this bullshit.
I know you're going to bring
And so,
in.
yeah, you never know you're going to bring in. What a load of bollocks. So basically, what you need to do is just go, "Hi, I'm here," and embrace it. You are safe, you're protected. And I always say this, right? And the same with Faye and all the rest of it. I don't mean all the rest of it, all the rest of us, is that we didn't do cloaks of protection when we were children. We didn't do, "Oh, make sure you cover yourself or protect yourself."
We were open.
But we were open. But nobody ever bad come to me. Like attracts like. So, and I've said it and I'll say it again, is that nearly every single person that has some sort of demonic entity that isn't born of the land or the history of the place they're in are either mental, Satanists, or they're God-fearing people. The highest amount of possessions that are registered with the churches, but don't say much about them anyway, but is Christians or people that are praying to the devil every day because they're saying, oh, I don't want the devil near me, don't want to do this. But what they're doing is their whole focus is on that energy.
Yeah, that's what they're drawing.
So they're drawing it in because every single day it's don't do that, it's the devil and all the rest. Oh, so I don't know why I did an Irish accent then, but it wasn't
like
really
Granny.
Another good accent.
But do you know what I mean? But what I'm saying is that what you think of or what you fear, you attract.
Yeah.
You know, it's like
What
you
you
saying,
focus on is where
I
you
hope
go,
I don't get a
you know?
cold. I've just been there. I hope I don't get a cold. I'm going to get a cold now. I hope I don't get a cold because I've been in there and they were sniffling a bit. You're almost inviting
You're asking
it in to create that manifestation within you. And so I don't know if you saw that shot when I was on the beach the other day outside my new Barbie house. I call it the Barbie Dream House, Barbie Dream Beach House, right? So Karen made it up and she sent this brilliant video. I'll show you it when I get in the house because I don't want to jinx it, right? But when I was on that beach and I said to you, I could have focused on all the crap and shit that took place after Darren went home. And the fact I don't even know where he is, I could have focused on that, the hate, the crap, the need for vengeance like they all do, right? But I didn't choose to do that. Yes, I went through a stage of being angry and resentful and hated them. That's part of
stages of grief.
Exactly. But then I thought, Nick, you've got to let this go and focus on what you want.
Otherwise it poisons you.
Exactly. And how many times have you seen those people? I remember when I lived way ago in Thundersley, right, there was a woman down the road, we called her Cat Pat, right, because she had about 10 minging cats that stunk. There was cat poo, everything, right, and she was like a bitter, twisted old cow, real miserable bitch, right. And I remember standing in the garden, I just thought, and I was really, you know, how I was fascinated with murderers and pedophiles when I used to interview them as a copper, right. And I just thought, what is driving you? You've just got a face like thunder every single time I see you, right? And I was just fascinated. And she goes, oh, my husband left me. I said, oh, you don't look very happy. My husband left me. And I thought she meant like last week. I went, oh, I'm so sorry. What happened? He went off with the neighbour and that was it. So I said, what one of these neighbours? She went, yeah, her across the road. I went, oh, my God, how do you cope with that? Turns out it was 30 years ago.
Yeah. So she's stuck in that energy for all those years.
So she's stuck in that energy of hatred and bitterness. They've moved off and gone off and done wonderful things.
And she's stuck
29 years ago.
Space, not living her life.
And that it can create massive issues if you allow people to rent your head for free, darlings. You've got to let, and it is bloody hard.
Yeah.
It is bloody hard, but you are the better, purer, more lighter person for letting shit go. I promise you, because there's no way I could have manifested my dream that I've wanted my whole life. That has been my dream, that Blaze, my whole life. And Darren has gifted that and the angels and me from manifesting it. And that's what you've got to focus on with all the chaos and the media and the shit that goes on nowadays. You've got to let it ride and you've got to stay focused on what you want to get out of this life experience.
And you do shadow work, ain't you?
100%.
Yes. What do you think about shadow work then? Tell me what your perception is. I
love a bit of shadow work. I do.
Yeah. How do you do it?
So I do mainly journaling.
Good
I
girl.
do prompts and I'll journal, but I think it is really important to do your shadow work. And I wouldn't say inner demons, but you've got to face that obviously shadow side of you because the light can't come out if you're always stuck in the shadow.
Absolutely.
And a lot of inner child healing work as well, because if you're still stuck in that
repeating patterns,
unfortunately you're blocking them manifestations.
And that's the other thing that can prop up in your meditations. When you first start meditating, sometimes if you've got a lot of unhealed trauma, you've got a lot of unhealed things, a lot of shadow stuff you have to work through, sometimes that starts to uplift and unsurface itself.
It's hard to do shadow work
through those experiences when you're meditating, and that can be a bit scary because you can be faced with some of, you know, representations of your fear. I can remember when I first started meditating, I'd see a wolf a lot of the time, like almost attacking me, attacking my face, you know, bite me, and I used to think, oh God, but it really was just about me trying to be more dominant and assert my dominance, and it was a power animal that was trying to show itself, but it was also a part of my own shadow of being fearful of being attacked. Fearful of, you know, putting myself out there and being attacked.
When we was at the Arthur Finney College, when we not only had the same meditation when you my sister, but we both had it when the wolf came up.
That's so weird, because when I first started meditating, I'd see a wolf.
We are our soul
I'd see a
families.
wolf.
That's
Yeah.
right.
And
It's
that's
very our
and
soul
again, that's
family
what
spirit.
used to scare me as well. That this wolf would always
Like a
come
Harry
to
Potter
me.
Patronum.
Yeah.
Patronus, is it a
Yeah.
Patronus?
Patronus. So this is a good one, and this is for you, Faye. This is from SS. Blah, 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 blah. Anything on knowing and seeing people before they die. I've had this several times. This is your expert of that, knowing that people are going to die or seeing people before they die.
So yeah, I mean, hold on, let me read that bit. Where's it gone? Did it come up there?
Yeah.
Anything on knowing and seeing people before they die? I've had it. Well, yeah, I mean, I think sometimes some people just do have this sixth sense. Like Nicky was saying earlier, not everybody has the same gifts.
Yeah.
Our gifts are different for different reasons. And for some people, you become more of a, like a doula, like a death doula, or somebody that can see. And perhaps part of your job role is to help people transition or to be with people
Well, you
at
said
that
Darren
point.
was going to pass.
And most people that I've, have seen passing within my family, I've actually been with them through their transition as well. So sometimes, that is part and parcel of your gift, your journey, whatever it is that's going on with you in your birth chart. That would be seen in your birth chart. But yeah, I think again, it's not the sort of thing you just bring up in conversation, though, is it? I can see that you might die. Do you know what I mean? Not something everybody wants to hear.
It's Azrael energy as well.
It
So
is
it's a
Azrael
blessing.
energy.
It's not a curse. And some people say that it's awful. I see this, but you know what? It's a natural form of our transition to change from one form to another.
And
you
I think you'll probably find that if you do see that, you're probably more prone to unknowing when people are going to be having a baby, because I do both. So I can see when people are going to have babies as well. And I think sometimes that's because it's that death rebirth cycle.
Yeah.
So again, it would show where perhaps Pluto was very prominent in your birth chart, potentially, or where you've got a very strong Saturnian energy in your birth chart, potentially as well.
So how do you cope with it? Because I see births and pregnancies and know what they are when they.
Yeah, I mean, it's a blessing.
And I know when
curse,
people are going to die, but it's not as much as you.
because
you spot it a
you
mile
can,
off.
you can help people in that you can highlight things that need addressing before they get too bad. If you can see things are going to happen, you can kind of start preparing people for, making sure that they're, getting the right.
Oh, you would go, Nick. Someone around you close is going to die. It's in birth chart. Oh yeah.
Thanks, babe. Thanks. Yeah, thanks. First time I've seen you, thanks.
She thought it was going to be
It was
Richard.
going to be Richard at first, yeah. But at the first,
I know. I'm only joking.
And then when I saw Darren,
she never says that.
I saw Darren, I knew it was Darren. And it's very difficult, isn't it, when you see that in someone? And obviously, because me and Nicky are very open with each other, we was able to say,
But I'd predicted it when I first met him, anyway.
It was like an episode of Whoopi Goldberg. Marley, you in danger, girl.
Yeah, you're in danger, girl.
You're in danger, girl.
You two together make me die.
Make it subtle. Marley, you're in danger, girl. I just love that. Sorry, I just repeated it.
Yeah.
But it is what you want to do with it, right?
Yeah.
If you see somebody feel they're going to die, you either keep it in, or you say to them, "How are you feeling? Are you okay? Is there anything?" Or you just, what I do sometimes is manipulate the conversation and say, "God, I need to get my will done, even though I've done it," and just bring up things that make them your issue.
That place where they need to go.
Yeah.
Also, when I'm doing a reading, for example, what I might, and this is not obviously for everybody that I give reading for, so don't panic if I say that to you. That, I might say I can feel a bit of energy around, your lung area or your liver. Perhaps you just need to go to the doctors and get yourself checked out.
I love you, Karen. Annie Bongo, hello, gorgeous girl. What you doing? It's lovely. Annie, bless her. She was part of our Barmy sisters when I was in bed all those years, and then she's come and visit me and everything. She's just said, "Are they your daughters, Nicky?" Cheeky bitch.
I'm the
Granddaughter.
You've got to laugh.
I'm the granddaughter.
Joking.
Hello, Annie. Love you, darling.
Maybe in a past life.
No, should I go and do a water run?
No, that's not. We're just.
No, you do some talking. You do some talking.
I don't want you to go.
No, it's because I'm on here, but I want to wee. I'm trying to be polite and say, "Should I get the water?"
Go on then. We'll get the karaoke machine.
Right. So what have we got coming up apart from Annie Bongo taking the piss out of me, looking like an old nanny?
Oh, your daughter, she's laughing. But
Isn't this funny? Are you enjoying this, people? Do you want more of these? Let us know. Do you want more of them?
So how did you grow your abilities? Here's one from
you
Laurie
do that.
C.
I need to pop to the loo.
Okay, go to the loo. And you want a water run.
Grace?
Yeah.
Do you want water?
I'm okay, thank you. I've got a drink.
Okay, gin.
No.
Vodka.
Wine.
Yeah.
Back in the day. Mind you, don't trip over the water.
It's like a teetotal house here, isn't it?
Sing, look.
You don't want to hear me sing?
No.
Oh my God, I'm so
I need the fan on.
How do
So it was how do you grow your abilities? And this is from Laurie C. So basically, we don't, you know, your abilities, you're born with these abilities. They're, you know, they're inherent in all of us as human beings. It's what we have and what, you know, it's our birthright. And you know, growing these abilities is basically just acknowledging one, and you know, that you do have them. That's the first start, and then basically practicing them. You know, using your abilities to, you know, connect with other people, practice reading with people, practice, you know, your intuitive abilities, meditating, connecting to the divine,
Psychometry photographs.
Yeah, psychometry photographs, all these different practices, playing with tarot cards.
Yeah.
You know, doing meditations, different types of meditations. So, you know, start off with your kind of easier ones where you're just doing mindfulness or mindful walks or candle gazing, and then gradually build up to guided meditations, where you're meeting with your guides, you're meeting with your loved ones. You just gradually grow these gifts and abilities, and then while you're doing that, you're also practicing different types of work, getting different decks of tarot and reading for your friends,
And I was
your
about
family.
to say, connecting with people that, so going to psychic circles, and because I'm still trying to grow my psychic abilities. Like, there's been a few things that I've managed to predict, but mine is still growing. And obviously, being around Faye and Nicky, especially, has heightened my awareness. Like, I've had spirit coming to me, whereas normally they wouldn't. But I've had a few people coming to visit me. So I think when you're around people in that energy, it helps with your development as well.
Yeah, definitely.
So again, look at your local spiritual churches,
get out in the
go to
collective,
psychic circles,
mix with different people, you know, practice with different people, you know, expand your repertoire as well, like learn new things, not just spiritual things, read books, you know, because again, spirit connect you through different things. It's not just spirit communication, it's through art. Your mediumship might be channeled through writing, through journaling. It might be channeled through singing, it might be channeled through painting, it might be channeled through art decorating, it might be channeled through nursing, you know, healing others, holistic work, herbalism. Your mediumship, it could potentially be, you know, you're sitting with somebody and you're helping them with their health, you're helping them with their well-being. We've all got these abilities to be intuitive. You know, we've got intuitive doctors, intuitive police, again, a detective, a police officer. You know, we can be using our skill set, our intuitive skill set, in lots of different things that we do. It's not just for doing this kind of thing. Don't get me wrong, you can channel it into this as well, but actually it's just using the skill sets of being a human being, and your intuition, and using it in different ways, you know, and practicing it. You'd be practicing it if you was a nurse. You'd be getting hunches whether or not somebody, you know, is going a bit downhill, or if you was a detective, you'd be getting those hunches and that intuitiveness to follow your nose and go where you need to think you need to go. If you was doing artwork, you'd be, you know, going outside, colouring outside of the lines, experimenting with different mediums, different, you know, paints, different things to create, you know, sculpting new things. You'd be using these abilities all the time to just change things and experiment. And that's what the biggest thing I can tell you to do is to experiment.
Yeah.
Don't just stay with one person the whole time. Experiment with different people. You need to get your disciplines done with one person. So, like, learn how to meditate and stick with one person to get, you know, kind of the anchors and the kind of, what's the word I'm looking at, the structure in place, your baseline in place, and then just literally spread your wings and fly where you need to fly, and allow yourself to just be expanded, and enlightened, and, you know, use your imagination. That's the best thing I could tell you.
Yeah.
If that was to help. I had another one in here, with a lady that spoke about she gets a lot of her intuition in the shower.
Yeah.
And that's quite common, actually.
That's the same with me as well.
You're connecting to sacred water, and sacred water is the divine channel
crown chakra
as well. And, you know, it contains, you know, an intelligence. If everyone watches a lady called Veda Austin,
You can get in the
you know, and I do watch some YouTube channels that I find really interesting, you know, and Veda Austin is somebody that is really
sandwich.
interesting. Yeah. It talks about the intelligence of water.
Chocolate.
Oh, chocolate.
Oh.
I don't know if I can eat that.
So it's because, oh yeah, I
Suck
forgot.
it.
Do you want chocolate? See, this is good because obviously your energy goes down.
Yeah.
Oh look, Karen and Sharon have entered the stage. Where are they? So have you spoken about how your body can prepare for it as well?
No, I haven't got into that bit.
Right, so this is water. Brilliant. So obviously keep yourself as hydrated as much as possible. And obviously crystal energy. It isn't because I own Karma at all. It's because, no, it isn't, truly. You have to make. You can not only. I'll eat it. You can not only. Have you got a spit?
No, only a little.
I'm joking. So your body needs to.
Oh,
So you should have gone in the middle. Look, I've got a fat bum. You're not going to be able to get in, Grace.
All right, there we go. Right.
There we go. So like 3 little witches, aren't we?
Which is a V-Swick.
So you got to help your body, because you got to remember you got a meat suit on. So you've got to help your body to be conducive, as well as your mind and your soul energy and your consciousness.
Relaxation.
So relaxation, not having negative people around you, cutting out. You will notice the more you develop and the more you awaken, you'll start losing friends, because they're not on your vibration anymore. You may even leave your partners, and you'll start looking and thinking, I don't want them in my life. So
it's reducing my vibrations, making me feel low and flat, and I can't lift my energy up to meet what I need to meet.
Exactly. And so, not being rude, that's why I was quite alone in Devon, because I chose that there were certain people that I knew didn't resonate with me anymore, and I'd rather be alone in my energy, have visits from you and from the loved ones in spirit, than put up with them energy vampires. So you have to make sure your body is conducive to it. Yeah. Make sure you get at least 15 minutes of sun. Okay. Make sure that you I tell you what I used to do as well a lot is go to a spiritualist centre. You know, you just literally sit in the energy of that, or a church. Yeah. You don't have to be religious, because they're a place of peace, and they're sacred land, and they're full of faith and honour. Yeah. And so to sit in those, you know, you saw us do the Spanish church tour. Yeah. Where and Darren was like, oh, we're going, and he was first of all a bit. And then he blood love it. He goes, oh, I found another church, and then he surprised me with St Michael's Church, Archangel Michael's Church. Yeah. It turned out to be a Russian Catholic Orthodox church.
It sounds so morbid.
To get to going up under these.
It sounds so morbid. Where I used to live, there was a literal cemetery opposite, and I would go where both my granddads buried, and I'd go and I'd walk around, and I had my great granddad, I think, was buried there. I'd walk around and look at each of the gravestones, and that's where I started to connect to spirit as well. But yeah,
not that they hang around there.
No,
because they don't. Who wants to stand by their grave? You can go and visit your loved ones and go around to different dimensions. But
sometimes they come and say hello.
It's a place of peace, and so that helps you become conducive to peace and tranquility and quiet. Your mind zones out, and that's when the spirit people
come in to talk to you.
Which are just zoning out and relaxing.
And immersing in water, like the lady said, she gets a lot of. The wonderful lady on there said she gets a lot of stuff in the shower.
I do too. You used to. You get your name being.
Or you start seeing scrying in the tiles. You can see faces coming out of the tiles. Yeah. I've predicted every single one of my grandchildren in the tiles.
I've heard.
Yeah. Saw them be born in the tile, watching their face and their head. Knew that they were coming.
Well, that's where Richard does a lot of his meditations, in the bath.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
You had a bit of Epsom salt.
It's the Pisces in you.
The Pisces in me, yeah. Yeah. And you know, and again, I think in the water,
she's eating a Twix.
It's a divine source, isn't it? It's nature.
I'm eating a Twix. Sorry. What I do is I chew the toffee off the top.
The best thing to do.
And then I munch the chocolate.
She's got a way of eating it.
That's how I eat a Kit Kat.
I can't munch. Does anybody else do that? I can't munch into it. I have to nibble away.
Yeah, I just crunch straight.
I'm so sorry, I forgot about your minging black chicken.
You brought me in this Twix.
You don't eat it, can it?
No, don't worry. I'll just have some water.
Where is it?
I don't want to put too much sugar in it anyway. It's still healing. I only had it done yesterday.
And that's how you do it. And then what you do is you allow your intuition to guide you. Pray for Faye, bless her. Karen, you're so funny. So you allow your intuition to guide you. So you might see a workshop come up, and your intuition go, I've got to go to that. Even if you don't fancy it, go.
Yeah, follow your nose.
Because you'll pick some things up that you do want, you don't want. I'll tell you what else I did. I was developing, again, I've written about it. And so I spent about a year, nearly every day that I wasn't doing readings and doing stuff, going to DEMS and spiritual
watching how people work,
and watching how other people worked, and what I was going to say, what I wasn't going to say, what I was going to do, and
also watching the joy of the blend and seeing which ones felt like they were really in the essence of the flow of
and then saying that is a lorry driver, and you go, oh, did he drive a lorry? And I'm like,
yes, exactly.
You're confident.
You're dipping into the connection.
So what other questions we got, darlings? I don't know what I do with my phone. Did I move it? I'm really enjoying this.
Yeah, I am. It's look good at it.
Karen and Sharon, let us know when you're too tired, darlings, because we're aware that you're right on the anchor. They are I can't thank them enough. They are the most dedicated, passionate, kind, beautiful people I've ever had the joy to meet. And I'm sure if you're like a KARMER customer, you've come across Karen and Sharon. They care for absolutely every little morsel they send out to you. They're an absolute joy. And so I can't thank you enough, girls. And you're standing there, you've worked all day and now you're doing this. So please tell me when you're ready to go. Because we don't want to take advantage of you being here, working your little bits off. I love you so much, girls. And I'm going to share this on here. Shall we do the exclusive of what happened the other day?
Yeah.
At the moment, you will find in the next video that's going out on Saturday, okay, that Faye's going to do the astrological versions of events of what's happening with the planetary positions. And there is a huge element, first of all, with the Capricorn moon. I can't remember the rest of it, but basically a lot of you will be coming to an end transition of a season.
Of the last 6 months.
Of the last 6 months to 12 months, right? You'll be coming to an end of something that's quite pivotal. So it'll either just drain away, or you'll suddenly change your life, or moments will take place whether you want them or not, or there'll be something pivotal that says
finally get to the end of the bit that you've worked so hard for the last 6 months.
Yeah. So this is a story. I'm going to share it on here. Shall I share it on here first? Or I might ruin it for the video though, won't it, or not?
Don't know.
Well, there's people. There's only.
You're going to share.
Well, there's 300 people on here now, and there's going to be thousands. So I might do it. Yeah, we'll give you a little treat. But it's not a treat
for me as well.
This is mind blowing. No, you know about this, babe. So what happens is Karen and Sharon come up because we've got this new Willow and Quartz with Dane. So we're setting up all of that, and they obviously want to come and see the Barbie Dream Home. And I know she's going to put the picture up. She's going to try and find it and put the picture up, right? So we'd gone to see the Barbie Dream Home, gone and had a walk on the beach, came out and we said, look, we're all hungry, let's just go to the local fish and chip shop, right? So we drive in and we're going to the fish and chip shop, and then suddenly, out of nowhere, I say, no, let's go to this place that's on the beach, it's cafe, right? Restaurant. And so I went, okay, don't know where it come from, because we were literally right outside the fish and chip shop. I went, no, let's go here.
We was like, oh, yeah, that'd be good. Actually,
Yeah.
Watch the sea.
So we just sit in front of the sea. So we get there, sit down, and I look out and go, oh, look, there's someone swimming there in the sea,
just
right?
Their food. Their food's just turned up at the table.
And I felt, and then as we sat down, there were two Spanish men, right?
Talking fluent
Spanish. So I'm trying to listen to work out what they're talking about. It's really boring. It's about work. But I went, oh, it's like being in Spain here. Remember that Darren went home in Lanzarote in the sea, right? If none of you know, if some of you don't know that you're watching this, he had a heart attack in the sea, and I couldn't save him.
So you were talking about we were sitting down eating our dinner, weren't we? You're right.
Yeah. And so then after the Spanish people, oh, I love you both. Look at you both.
Yeah.
So so we're sitting there, I was, oh, someone's swimming, and then suddenly someone starts wading in towards a person. And I went, oh, what's going on there? And then they're dragging this body, and then before we know it, there's an RNLI boat. For those that are abroad, that's like rescue services, like these boat rescue services that are volunteers, and it's come wanging across, and this body's dead. It's dead. She's stopped breathing. And so I go out onto the balcony because it's right in front of us, right? And I think, why have I chosen to come here right now and see this? So they're resuscitating her, exactly what I had to go through. And first of all, I started freaking, didn't I? I started losing the plot, thinking, what the fluff is this all about? And then I walked back in and took a breath, and I sat down, and Karen and Sharon had like put their hands on me. Faye was there, and Faye just said, look, you're safe. You're surrounded by love. You're now watching this event. This is a whole massive season coming around to show you that's the end. You're here, surrounded by love and safety, and you are watching an event that no longer connects with you anymore. You've moved on from that, and this is a new beginning.
And you're in the coven of safety. You're now not on your own anymore. You're not in that trauma space where you was, because you was completely alone. Now you're with your family.
And completely vilified and completely abused.
And now you're objectively
family.
watching it from a different perspective, from a bird's eye view.
Yeah.
And you can then see, and from that experience, you calmed down and you could see how far you'd come. That
it was incredible.
I've not got carried away with it, because a few months back, and I'm sure Nicky wouldn't mind me saying this, she would have been catastrophic and would have needed a panic attack pill.
Yeah.
And she didn't.
No.
So that just showed how much you have grown in that last 6-7 months, you know, this last year, just because of the different things you've done, the courageous things you've done. Like we spoke about this at the beginning of the live, you know, stepping into your courage, stepping into, you know, sometimes needing to make the changes, but stepping into the courage to make those changes are the hardest things to do. But the fact that you did that, you stepped into it, you made the changes, even though it's been difficult, you carried on going. And so this culmination,
Should be so proud of
this
yourself.
Capricorn moon has been very much about, you know, Capricorn's very connected to Azrael as well. So, you know, it's very connected to, you know, facing the endings of things, the culmination of things. It's also very Saturnianly connected as well, because Saturn rules Capricorn. So it is the ruler of Capricorn. So Saturn is, you know, it is a reward of all the hard work you put in. So for a lot of you, you might be facing past traumas. You might be presented with being face to face with things, you know, that have been traumatic to you, to show you how far you've come. You may also be seeing the hard work of all the labour that you've put in. You know, in the full of abundance, like we're in a strawberry moon. We're in the middle of summer now. You're starting to see the abundance of the seeds you've sown.
Just have the 8 of Pentacles.
And the new beginnings. And the new beginnings. So they're going to be moving on the 14th, I think it is, of this month, into a new moon in Capricorn. So we're at sort of Cancer, sorry. So we're going to be moving into experiencing a place of home, a place of comfort.
Can you believe how aligned I am to the universe?
That's what I'm saying. You're completely
ridiculously stupid.
And also connecting to your nurturing instincts, your motherly instincts, your fertility, your ability to create.
Well, I ain't gonna have kids.
Manifest.
I ain't gonna be a mum.
But it doesn't have to be
No, I know.
in, you know, giving birth. It's creating and manifesting, and that is what we are good at doing. It's all about fertility in that way.
But the bit, I knew she'd do it. I knew she'd do it. It's me, Barbie, in it. I love that. She'd do it. You're so funny, Karen. You're so clever. But it's literally, the beauty of it was, though, is that, you know, they had the paramedics there, they had everybody there, didn't they? There was a huge crowd around. They brought her back. They brought her back from her being dead, but I think she arrested in the ambulance again, because they were there for about 10-15 minutes, and then they just sorted off, and then we found out she survived on social media.
But then then after, every single one of Darren's songs played in the restaurant.
Couldn't believe it.
Every single one after the other, about 3 or 4 songs.
It was just literally.
It was his way of knowing, of saying to you, I think, you're here, you've made it, you've got through the hardest of times, and I know you've been here, and, you know, almost showing you what you've been through, almost like a slideshow. And now,
but look where you are now.
Yeah, where you are now.
So, and then before that, I'd had 2 bees land on me, hadn't I? So that's weird. Then a ladybird. I've had a ladybird land on me every single day.
Robin coming to visit you every
all
day.
Robin,
since I've been here
as well. So I think there's been lots of, you know, messages to say you're in the right.
And he said to me, the last thing he said to me that night was, "You'll go to." I said, "What happens if you ever go?" Because, you know, I've told this loads of times about the last conversation we had. Because you'll go to Faye. And then when I was here, and this is another magical thing, right? When I came here, I said, "No fucking way, excuse my French, I'm living here." And I was so resentful and so angry and so full of vitriol because I didn't want to leave Devon and leave our home. And then when I'd come, I thought, "Oh my God, it's beautiful here." And then when that house came up and you saw the beach, if you go and see the short, if you haven't seen it, look at that beach. It doesn't even look like it's in England, right?
You couldn't see the beauty in it then.
I couldn't see the beauty.
You're just completely immersed in fear and depression and loss and grief.
And this is a lesson for you all. I'm
judgment.
telling you, I've gone for, this is all what I've signed up for, to take you through all this, darlings. I swear to God. And you've got to hang on in there. You've got to trust. You've got to embrace love. You've got to have the people around you that, you know, love you and respect you, and they're there. How are you? Where are you? What are you doing? I'm okay. No, you're not. I'm coming to you. Yeah. They were coming 6 hours to me. 6 hours. Oh, baby.
Yeah, you're our family.
We are. And it's been a fucking ride, I tell you that. But I cannot wait for me to sit on that balcony and just say, "Hello, darlings," and just show you.
And on our balcony, you can literally see the whole panoramic view of the ocean with the moon literally setting and rising out of the
and it's such a beautiful energy in that home as well. Like when I went and saw it with you, the energy of the house, I was like, yes.
And it's just everything I need. Even a sauna is in one of the outbuildings. It's not a big posh place, don't get me wrong. I'm not moving to bleeding Manchester City, but it's even a sauna. And I want a sauna. I wanted to save up for a sauna for pain. And there's even got one anyway. It's got a ready-made studio. It's got a soundproof room for recording.
You ordered it from the universe.
So I can do exactly. I can do my meditation. So I just
Low
kept
maintenance
ordering.
grass, so she hasn't got to spend fortunes on gardening.
Yeah, it's all artificial grass, which obviously I'll fill loads of plants and trees everywhere else. But the whole point is that you've got to keep focused. You have to keep focused and not let anything drag you down. And it's not about the falling down. It's the strength is in the getting up.
You could have been
That
stuck
is
in
what
that
you
low vibrational
absolutely
energy.
the hate, the energy,
like cat,
that family,
cat lady.
and all. It's like, oh no, I'll leave you in your little
So that's all good
bits.
karma's coming to you.
Pat cat.
Pat cat.
Yeah, cat. Pat. Yeah,
Pat the cat.
Pat the cat. No, Pat the cat. It was Pat the cat.
I'm too young to know
You
what
could
that
be
is.
living in pat the cat energy.
No, this was my neighbour who had like
Oh.
about 10 stinky cats. The place was absolutely.
Yeah. Oh God. Yeah.
I hope she's not watching.
She'd have had 10 milers running around.
No, but
She'd be like that about 10.
But again, she's been a transitional object for you. So she's been.
on you live. Sorry.
Don't worry, I
that
did it as
person
well.
that you've never come. So you remember
Do we get barred if we say the F word? Because I didn't mean
Oh,
for those
so
to slip
sorry.
out. Sorry about that.
I said
You're an
fluff.
amazingly strong woman, Nicky.
Free,
We
free,
adore you
free.
and your strength. Thank you, Lisa. But it's only, I'm not doing it to say, look how amazing I am, or, oh, I've smashed it. It's to show you.
Yeah.
It's like, that's why I did that meditation laying in bed. I was laying there. My energy was horrific. I was in so much pain. And I thought, well, just make the best of it. And so that's why I did that meditation. Make the best of it. Focus on the good. That's all you can do in this. Because if you get stuck down, it doesn't matter if you get stuck down, by the way. Because you remember, if you've read Me, Myself and I just languished in bed just wanting to fantasize about killing myself every day. Because the prognosis was you're never going to get out of this bed. You're going to be pooing and weeing for the rest of your life in your bed, and you're in a wheelchair. Have fun.
I always say
At 40 years old.
I always say there's no light without dark, and sometimes you do have to go through the darkness in order to reach the light.
Of course you do. What's that saying as well about a cracked vase?
It's like is it Chinese?
It's a Chinese problem, isn't it?
The cracked vase
Yeah, and they
And it's true. And you will be on your ass, and you will hate and cry and think, why me? You will go through that.
For the head of the hatch.
Exactly. But then you get to a stage where you start looking at yourself, do a bit of self-reflection, shadow work, as Grace said, and start thinking, is this serving me? Am I going to grow from this, or do I just want to stay in this darkness and this pain for the rest of my life? And that's where you make your choices. That's where you make your choices. What's coming up now? I can't believe I put my glasses on. You're such a gift to us, but firstly to yourself, darling Nicky. Oh, bless you. And that's what I've done. That's what I've done. And you know, there were certain places I was looking at moving, and I started going into, and again, this is where when you regularly work on yourself, and that's why Chamuel came in, I think, the other day during that meditation, is when you self-reflect, I started looking at, hang on a minute, am I moving to please where people want me to go, or am I going because I want to go? And I had to really look at that.
Yeah.
I had to really look at that, and then I thought, no, I need to go where I want to go.
And also focusing on your ego, because sometimes your ego can step in front of you as well at any point of, you know, not that it's a bad thing, but sometimes it can, you know, you go somewhere, like for you, I think the bigger house was like your treat, your reward.
My reward. Look at what I've achieved.
Really what you really needed. It was, because it would have been too much.
Too much maintenance.
Too much maintenance. It would have exhausted you. It would have made things difficult for you. You would have been, you know, so I think sometimes everything happens for a reason. But sometimes you need those reality checks, don't you? So things weren't flowing because you wasn't in alignment.
Exactly.
And it's not until you look at that and you realise actually that's not in alignment for what I need.
Exactly. It took me ages though, but it's like you can't beat yourself up about that either. I should be an expert at this by now, but you don't.
Off the road
because we're on a human journey. And at the end of the day, if we had all the answers to the crossword, what's the point of coming here?
But you're not meant to be perfect, to be a guide or to be somebody that's an inspirer. You're there to be real.
Yes,
absolutely to be real,
right.
To be yourself, to be in your own energy, and for others to learn from your experiences.
I feel like such an old fart. Keep putting these on. Nottinghamshire, yay! Hello, Kaz, darling. God bless you. You just turned up. We've been on for an hour and 23 minutes. Look me with my glasses. Oh God, tell me, I feel like
These are our Friday nights now. Should have been down the pub, picking it up.
Yeah.
We used to sing karaoke. We literally, the only time we stopped singing karaoke was when our throats gave up, or the birds were singing, or we'd run out of vodka, wasn't it?
Mate, you wouldn't want to hear me on the karaoke
Or wine.
machine.
Well,
And we'd be training ourselves to the McDonald's in the morning for an orange juice and an egg McMuffin. We'd be forcing it down while we was retching.
But do you know what the funniest thing is, though?
We weren't alcoholics.
You'd still go out there and smash the Dems. I said,
We're high on life.
The funniest thing is, though, you'd do all that and then go out and
It was
smash the
with us
Dems
all night.
and do so well with them.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. They hated
Yeah.
us for that, didn't they?
Yeah.
Because when we used to go to like Arthur Finley and places like that, we used to be the last women standing. If there was a karaoke to be had or there was a jukebox and there was a bar to be drunk, we'd be there and we'd be the last women standing.
We'd still be getting
And
up
then
the
we'd
next day
be
doing
next
that
day and we'd smash the shit out.
Everybody going, saying Nicky.
When we go, oh, I got your dad here.
I could taste the whiskey.
Has anybody got burger or anything greasy? Oh, yeah. And so, you know, we've all been young. We've all done that sort of thing. We've all burnt it at both ends. But now we're just boring old
No, we
foxes.
go for greenhouses.
Greenhouses. I was about to say that. We were tottering around the bloody nursery.
It was getting excitement from feeding flowers.
I know. And getting cuttings from people's gardens as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, we was naughty the other night. We walked through the church.
Allegedly.
Taking little bits of jasmine from the...
You're going to go to hell for that one. No, we won't, because it was hanging down. And legally, I know, being an ex-copper, that unless you cut it and it's in your mind for commercial purposes at the time, it's an offence.
Well done.
Thank
Detective
you.
Juliet Bravo.
That's right, isn't it, Maria, if you're still here? She'll say, no, the law has changed. I'm coming to arrest you right now.
Just say allegedly, then you can't get done for
Allegedly, yeah,
Allegedly.
allegedly we did that. We didn't.
Yeah.
Allegedly, we take flowers from the vicar's garden.
I'm taking. Oh, hang on a minute. We're in someone's bath as well now. Oh, hello. Oh no, it's a woman. Okay. I'm only joking. So that's Doe.
Excuse me.
What is that? I can't see that.
see.
Doe or oh my god, I hope that means what do we call it? Winnie the Pooh.
Oh,
Can't stop
yeah.
listening. Oh bless you. Do you know, it's about a bit of fun. We should do like a loose women spiritual version.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Shouldn't we?
Yeah.
All the lovely new generation here as well to have input. But I'm very mindful of the time. I'm very mindful of Karen and Sharon because they've got loads of
And it's
books
Friday
to do
night.
tomorrow.
You lot probably want to watch a little bit of something.
Oh, do you know what
Nice program.
I've watched? It looks like a really feel good one. Do you know, like what is it, Virgin River? You know that kind of vibe. Sullivan's Crossing. There's one I started watching last night. If you want a feel good one, ladies.
On Prime.
And I think it's called Every Year After or Each Year After. Oh, it's so. You're gonna love it. I think we should watch some of that.
Watched
It's a little love story, and it's by a
Legally
lovely
Blonde.
lake.
Oh, yeah.
And you do watch a load
I
of
did.
like
I
that.
was in pain.
I was
and I
watching
nearly
Wicked.
kept me awake all night.
Would ya?
Yeah.
I love
Wicked.
Wicked.
Last bit.
Yeah.
So again, your genre, your taste in genre will change as well with your ascension,
Yeah.
and you will notice. Actually, it's a really good point. You will notice that
things you
watching
watch
things
make
that are
you feel good.
violent
No.
or a bit
Demonic.
edgy or a bit,
Yeah.
you just will repel from it.
I was one of these people
Yeah,
that could
whereas
see it.
others, you just want to watch purity. Like even if an animal's being scolded, you're just
Oh,
like, oh my
yeah.
god, no, I can't. It just can't handle
The
it.
vibrations just flowing with love, and that's what you want to
Yeah.
watch.
So you might, so your
Imagination.
genre might change. So it'd be interesting to see because obviously when this replays, we'll see all the comments because they're like little tiny things. I might get the iPad out next time so we can see
Yeah,
it.
we're
clearer.
gonna-
Stars in the sky. Your comments are like stars in the sky at the moment. We just can't see them.
And you're all stars.
I'll be able to
I
do
love
it.
you all.
I don't want to.
Can you imagine if you touched
Oh
that
my
and went,
God,
I would have
darling.
absolutely have given you a smile. Oh, I'm joking.
Should
It's not well.
have given you a
Look
tip
in
up.
the room.
I was going to say that, but I thought it was really rude.
I
But you
got
said it.
punch.
She hasn't got a tip.
You've got a nice little
I ain't got
pert
it.
boobies. You've got some pert little boobies going on.
Not fair.
It's
It's
like
Yeah.
they are.
Little fairy boob.
bumblebee stings, but you've nicked them all.
Oh,
love.
Karen and Sharon! Woohoo!
Oh, I love you. What was that? Hi, Mary. Oh,
Nicky Adamley.
Oh my god, I didn't realise.
For a minute there, I thought that she was the mum from Goonies. She was like the mum from Goonies from a distance. You know what I mean? What's the Finellis? The Finellis.
that is hilarious. She's got a wig. Oh my God, you can do me, love. I can't hear you. Is your volume on? That is it. There it is. It's on now. Oh, you can take over, Karen. Sharon. I always call them the wrong way round. Sharon, you can take over. Nicky Annawig. That is hilarious. They're so funny. They're like kids. They're such practical jokes. It's unbelievable. I'm loving that. I mean, do it that way, babe.
Yeah, you've got kind of a set apart in going on.
Mates. with the wig on.
I can't believe you need to get that cut.
No.
It looks like Gail
That'll
Black.
be for your new Essex
You
do.
need to get that cut. That's better. I'll wear it like that. You look like it. Oh, she
Oh,
looks
yeah.
like, you look like that character in, what was you saying about earlier? Inside Out. With the white hair, with the blue hair. That's the same style.
Oh yeah.
To a Nicky Allen.
There's a fly.
Oh, what sadness?
I can't see a bleeding thing.
Yeah, that sounds like me. What have you, looking at all the comments, darlings, these are our stars. If you don't know them, here they are. Obviously,
Hope
ignore the
they're
one
nice.
with the wig on because she's obviously very special. I'm joking.
Someone's
So-
just asked if I'm your mother.
Oh, you're good now.
Welcome to my world. It hurts like shit, doesn't it?
Oh, if everyone doesn't know, everyone thinks I'm Karen's mother.
No, that
Yeah.
happens a lot, doesn't it? But Karen looks again like Faye, so young. You look so young, darling, don't you? That's why. 'Cause your neighbours said that, didn't they?
Yeah, they're blind. Said, Karen, your mum's chatting here and you're doing all the work.
I know. Doesn't it make you feel good though? I wouldn't mind if she was my wife because I'll be, yeah, I'm smashing it, love. I've got a younger bird, but not bloody daughter. As in my mate, it would be lovely if she was my wife. You three are so awesome to listen to. Love you all. Love you, Mary. So, what else have we missed on there? How's it been tonight, girls? Have you enjoyed it?
Yeah, it's
we've had
easy
a laugh.
to kick the trolls out. There was some strange.
Got rid of Gary Glitter and Ralph
Or was
Harris.
that my big gap bum or something? Yeah, we can do it every week if we've got the energy. Again, you have to remember that we're dealing with chronic illnesses, but if we've got the energy, of course we do it. Or even if you just want to sit in on the bed and we chat, you know, it's not going to be airs and graces. We're literally here to help you and bring love and laughter. And so take us as you find us, darlings, because that's what it's all
Yep.
about. Do you know what I mean?
Again through last.
But I've absolutely loved every minute
Yeah, it's
of
been
it. I
fun.
can't believe she's
It's my
got,
first
she's got a
live.
Nicky Allen wig. Yeah, your
I
first
know,
live,
it's the
Tracy.
It's
Love
nerve
it.
wracking.
How minute? Your head's
It's
gone.
not it.
Move back in again, darling. That's it. Ding. Oh, I've got to take my glasses off. I hate them. So, how have we been, girls? Have we enjoyed it?
Oh.
Yes, I think
Oh, you
everyone-
can do it from your bed. We'll still love it. Oh,
Oh,
bless them.
bless
Oh,
you.
they've disappeared off
Oh,
now. Oh, blimey, what's
I
happening?
don't know.
Oh.
Let's not play with it.
Do you know what? We've done well though, because we came from it all completely crashing, and then I asked Gabriel, and then within a second I felt inspired to log in myself. So he helped us. I'm telling you, there's no doubt about it.
Is that a man?
What's
Charlie Cornelli.
Oh, have you got a
You could do it
man?
from your bed if you want to.
Yes.
Can I?
Actually.
You single, love?
Young man.
Young man. Oh, young man. I adore the fact that you are having so much fun too. Of course you are.
That's what it's
Listen,
about.
we've always had fun doing this because I'm not being funny. Faye has been like the trauma, your body and what you've been through, Angel, and you're so young.
Yeah.
I've been through absolute hell. So have you. What do you do with that? You transmute it.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
alchemize
Turn
it.
it to power.
And you turn it into humour and light and love, and you just literally, I know I keep saying love and light, but it really is true, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it is.
And happiness, and you just got to have fun with it. And I think that's what people have resented over the years, really, that because we just, it's not that we're taking the mickey out of it,
No.
we're just having fun with it. But we're
Not
still when we need to be. Hang on a minute. Oh,
Oops.
don't be gay. Oh, come on. Oh, he's gorgeous as well. Thank you for being on the other bloody side. Do you
He's
know
got a
what?
nice-
Every single person I know, apart from these two, are gay.
You tap it now.
Yeah.
Too scared to touch anything. It
Oh
goes
my
through it.
God, is
He's
that
got
your
some love to
real
flop,
photo?
doesn't he?
Quarantine, is that your name? Is that your real photo?
Sure.
Girls, have a look at that in our tribe. Are you subscribed to us? You better be. You're gorgeous. Wow, this huge energy going.
Yeah.
Are you a Leo? Or you looks like a lion, doesn't he? He looks like he's got his mane going
The
on.
mane of hair, yeah.
I'm the one who saw the guy in the crystal ball. Oh,
Rented.
that was you. Well done, darling. God, you're gorgeous. It's not AI, I swear. I bet it's sitting there like that. Our cancer rising.
There you go.
You can tell it, can't you? Quite stubborn, very spiritual, doesn't believe in himself enough. He's cute, isn't he, Gina? Why are they all gay? Just does my head in. I literally, everybody, I've got David on the team who's going, I was asking you if astrology was my path. Shut the front door.
Well, I would say yes.
Yes.
You're already knowing
Capricorn stellium.
your sign.
Capricorn stellium.
Capricorn stellium, absolutely.
Yeah. You're
Absolutely.
definitely, you need to believe in yourself a bit more though, darling. That's the only thing that's ever pulled you back is your lack of self-belief, which mostly comes
But
from
when you're
your...
Cancer rising, you can be a very big empath, and you can take on a lot of other people's crap. And if you're a Cancer, and if you're also a Capricorn stellium, did you say?
Capricorn rising, Libra.
I'm also a Cancer rising, Libra moon.
Libra moon, there you go. So again, relationships.
Why is that
your
ti-
biggest lesson?
Oh, that's a fuzzy tiger
Yeah.
cat.
Oh, that's a-
Where's the sexy one gone? I'm not
It's changed his profile now. You said that.
You haven't changed your profile. No, he hasn't, because that's fuzzy tiger cat. Cat's not, I know it makes me smile and laugh a lot. Thank you. Darling, it's making us laugh as well, but it's
Laugh is
God.
contagious.
Have we got any
Oh my
single
God.
women here that aren't gay? Not being funny. No.
Oh, hang on.
Lucy can tell she's in the Friday night feeling. No,
Saturn is squaring you
Saturn is squaring me
everywhere.
everywhere. Well, there you go.
I'd like to
Again.
square you.
So lots of lessons, lots of hard work,
Oh God, that muzzle on her.
lots of put a muzzle on her. Stop it.
Girls, come on. Have you seen
I'm
what
gonna
it looks
stick my
like?
stitches in a minute.
Oh, no, yeah, I know. Okay, babe, sorry.
Oh my God.
Saturn is
You
squaring
are-
you everywhere. Yeah, and again, you seem to know a lot about it, so I'd say it's your passion. So always follow your passion.
Press. Do you remember? I don't know if you've read any of my books. You haven't. Why not? Roads. I'm joking. Remember, I'm sitting here now in this space because an angel said to me, press the button. Back in 2000 and whenever it was, right? 10 years ago, whenever it was.
the button, push
the button. What is that song from?
Sugar tits. It's
No, sugar bag.
Sugar bag.
Sugar bang.
Sugar babes.
It'll be brilliant. It'll be great. She said F, you've said F, and she's now said sugar tits. I'm not. They're going to ban me.
No, they're not.
So,
First line
push
when
the
you ban.
button, darling. Quentin, push the button. Get on there and start doing your thing. What's the worst that can happen, babe? Because I'm here now, doing this, being here, surrounded by this. Now she's wobbling the bleeding camera. And it's literally because I was told to push the button, and then my dad backed it up by bringing a bird of prey to stand on the patio door in my bedroom. And I went, right, I'll press it
That
then.
might sound very frightening to most people listening to
No, it was because I thought
That's
it was
the
gonna
reality
go,
of
I was
it.
shitting myself because I
Yeah.
thought that Teddy and Mia were going to get eaten. I thought it might think it's a rabbit.
Oh my
Literally
God.
was a fucking sparrowhawk sitting on the patio door handle looking at me. I'm like, holy shit.
Speak.
Just standing there. Sorry.
Karen's going to have to go back through the whole video and bleep it all out.
And so push the button. Yes, Carrington's going to push the button.
Push that button, please.
Whereabouts are you from, darling? Do you live locally
Italy.
here or?
He does look quite Italian.
He does look a bit Italian, don't he?
Oh my
Aussie as
God,
well,
your
with the
hair is
hair.
magnificent.
I can't actually
Push
see
the button,
him.
babe. Give it a go.
I think I might need new glasses.
I think you might do because I can see it's looking fine.
I can't see anything. I'm French, but in Barcelona.
Barcelona. Buenas noches. Oh, baby, he's French. You couldn't make this up, could you? Are you sure you're gay?
It's French,
Are you
but I'm in
sure?
Barcelona.
Are you definitely sure?
Do you know French?
I'm only joking with you, darling. Oui.
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 Ou habite
Tu parles
je
français?
vis
Parfait.
Essex.
Bonjour.
I need to perfect the
Bonsoir.
the accent.
Bonsoir.
Sorry, I can't speak properly because I've
Bonsoir.
got a hole in my mouth.
Bonsoir.
Bonsoir.
Buenas noches, because he's in Barcelona.
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
Buenas noches.
So, I'm so bilingual.
Bilingual.
You were speaking Turkish the
No,
other
I was
night.
just thinking.
You
Oh,
were
yeah, I was
something
speaking
else then, weren't
Turkish.
you?
I was speaking Turkish. Yeah, because the owner's quite nice in the restaurant.
Oh, we
we
want
went
to come
to.
see you, girls. Do a sound bath for him,
I've
Nicky,
got a Barbie dream house, baby.
and a sound bath waiting.
She's held it with laughter. I'm so pleased. That's what it's all about.
You're not showing to be serious. Sharon
That's
Mitchell,
my name above Pato.
get out of my pub.
Oh my God, how funny is that? No, it'd be lovely to have you here, darling. And please, it's all meant with beautiful humour,
Yeah.
just to make everybody
Yeah.
laugh, darling. But send me a number later. So,
She doesn't care that you're gay.
that's all right.
Really?
I'm actually Nicholas. My name is actually. Thank you. Your boyfriend is very, very lucky, very, very lucky. But he needs a bit of motivation as well. Your partner,
Yeah.
he needs a bit of motivation, but you need a bit of self-belief, darling. Get Chamuel in your life. I can do
Yep. And
Chamuel.
go for that astrology because it's obviously your passion and your drive, and that's what you should
And
always
that's
head
all,
for.
it's all it takes. Is
People
passion
always say,
and
"What's
drive."
my purpose?" And that is your purpose, your passion.
Yeah.
Your passion is your purpose. So whatever you're passionate about, go towards that because that's your anchor to guide you into what you should be doing.
Absolutely right. So you got to go for it, Angel. What's your passion? What's your dream?
What's your dream?
What's it?
It's been
Pretty women.
It's been a lot of pretty woman stuff coming up tonight. Because every time you've been surfing, I've been thinking about stuff to jump in with it.
Really?
Yeah, from Pretty Woman. So there's a bit of
That
a.
must be psychic, like Cinderella.
That's what I'm saying. But that's from Pretty
Darren
Woman
used
as
to
well.
say.
So there's lots of things that come up from Pretty Woman.
I love that
So
film.
I know, it's my favourite.
It's about going for your dream, isn't it? Reaching for
Yeah.
the stars.
And
you know,
her being a
because
prostitute.
she's
Yeah.
a prostitute, not that we're saying
And
you're a
she-
prostitute or anything. We're just
But she
she didn't believe in herself.
yeah, and then she went to university
And
or
then
something. She went
No.
to university, came back,
Became a
didn't
hooker.
she?
Yeah, didn't work for her. So then she
Yeah.
became a hooker, and she ended up going down Rodeo Drive, and then she met Richard Gere, the millionaire.
I'll just meet another
and her,
tramp.
and her
That's
Prince
my
Charming.
Oh.
My luck be I'll just meet another tramp.
In
Thank
all
you.
seriousness, I
left
left
fashion,
fashion. I
I
had my brand that was stolen by my ex.
Oh, oh,
darling.
boyfriend, girlfriend, join the club. It's my running theme of thieving little arseholes every time I have a massive breakdown of whatever's happening in life. So you just move on from that, and he will watch you
In your success,
in your success with you being
Yeah,
absolutely
your good karma will
outstanding,
come.
and
Your
there won't
beautiful
even be a
hair.
sniff of him. You won't even mention him. You won't even think of him. You'll just be in your glorious light doing what you're best at, and you'll be shining, and he'll still be in his cesspit of nicking from people and drinking.
Yep, because that's the bottom dwelling energy that he's residing in.
And that's karma for you, baby.
Yeah, and your good karma will come to you.
Oh, happy birthday to you, Dorothy. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Dorothy. Happy birthday to you. There we go. We've done that. Saw your beach short video. I just want to say congratulations to you. Thank you, Dana. I shouldn't say I can't believe it. Of course I can, because the miracles that they pull off is just ridiculous. Like they did when I was laying in bed all that time. Well, the angels coming. You've got to just hold that dream and know that it's yours. You deserve it. It's as simple as that. It really is. But darlings, we're now come to an hour and 41 minutes. I really don't want to go, but I know we're going to most probably crash after this.
And you also are probably knackered. You just want to grab a cup of tea, go and sit down and watch the rest of your film, or have a glass of wine, or whatever it is you're doing.
Yeah.
Chill out for the night.
Hopefully it won't
It's
be
been
the
our
last time
pleasure.
seeing you all.
No, of course it
It's
won't.
lovely.
To join you all.
And we might
Bring
do,
some
we might just
laughter.
do a random one where we just, oh, should we go and do it live? So we could just do them whenever. Obviously, I wouldn't have had the energy and the momentum to do them on my own, really, because I just was not in a great
I think
space.
sometimes
But
it's nice
now,
to do them with others because you bounce off each other.
I was literally about to say that.
yeah, exactly.
You have a laugh and stuff channels.
Move in, Caroline. Come towards the shoulder, Caroline.
Doesn't she, with dark hair?
Oh, I wish.
Bless
I
ya.
wish. I'm all got the beach waves where I've been at the
Quick
beach
glasses
today.
on face.
Velma.
I'm only joking.
No, you're joking. I take my glasses off, I can't see. Put them back on.
I can't see shit, can you? Oh, God. We're getting naughtier and naughtier now.
Thank you, Karen. Penfold.
Who's
She's
that
so
from?
funny.
I'm too young
Danger
for this.
Mouse. Danger
You
Mouse.
don't remember Danger Mouse?
Danger
You don't remember? Oh, my
Why?
Gabriel, I'm
What?
not even going to lie.
It was a cartoon.
How old are we?
We're old.
You don't remember Danger Mouse?
I'm 50.
Was it out 25 years ago?
I need to say your age out loud.
No, I don't.
I don't know. No, I'm too young for
me in the eye with
this.
your glasses.
You don't remember that?
No.
What were your
I'm only-
cartoons then when you were little?
I was gonna say the Clangers, but that's obviously like 60s.
70s.
Yeah,
It's
it's
60s,
70s,
no,
yeah.
stuff you've seen in retro videos. What did you
Yeah.
actually see when you was a kid?
Rugrats.
Yeah, Rugrats, Tweenies,
Teletubbies.
Teletubbies, yeah.
Oh, I remember those, yeah.
I'm trying to think now. You put me on the spot.
Real
Frazzle-
educational,
What are they called?
real educational children's
Yeah.
things then.
Sesame Street.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good going then, wasn't it?
Doug.
Oh,
Hey
there's another
Dougie.
Yeah, no, hey Dougie's.
Hey Arnold.
Thank you, girls. Absolutely
Yeah, that's it,
fabulous.
hang on.
Thank you.
Hang on.
Kim, you're absolutely welcome, my darling, darling girl. I'm so glad you got that dragon. You lucky. Oh, how
I know. I wanted that cider like
I
dragon. I was
know.
eyeing it up.
it's just, and it's one off. It will never ever exist
Beautiful.
again.
when Nicky was
I've got to
doing her
get my
video
head out of
and I
that.
saw it, it was literally staring into my soul. I'm not even joking. That dragon's eyes staring
Yeah,
into my
you said
soul.
that as well.
And it was
yeah.
It's really
beautiful
powerful,
energy.
isn't it?
Beautiful energy.
And do you know the thing is that you've got to remember the beauty in who's creating them,
Mm.
because these people are just so basic, and they're so caring, and they're so gentle with Mother Gaia. So they're infusing the energy before it even
Yeah.
gets to us.
Mm.
Do you know what I mean? And that was special.
Yeah,
And
it's
I'm gonna have to
beautiful.
really not nick any of the big stuff.
No,
Yeah.
we just won't show you them.
You're very lucky to have that piece.
And we only
It's
show them
gorgeous.
to her when she has to actually put them on to show you.
I
Otherwise,
know.
they wouldn't even get to the camera. That's the truth.
No.
I know. So then I
So many
infuse
parents
it.
hide them, and they're covered up in big boxes and towels. That's what they'll get delivered to their house, and then they just usher them over for the video.
And then I just
Take 'em
infuse
back.
my energy into them.
Yeah.
And I always say a prayer over them as well.
Yeah.
Every single thing I handle, I pray and thank for Gaia providing it, and for all the beautiful people that, you know, craft them for us.
Yeah.
And then I always place a blessing on them, whatever angel comes up. So that one was Michael, actually, the sodalite,
Yeah.
because of the blue. And it
Yeah,
was because
that's
of the throat
gorgeous.
chakra. And I said,
Yeah.
please give courage and love and strength
Yeah.
for anybody to speak their truth, whoever receives this. So that was to you, Kim.
The
So I hope that's relevant.
the energy of that crystal was just
I know.
phenomenal.
astounding.
And I'm not just
beautiful.
saying this, right? I'm not just saying it, and I really mean this seriously. I've never connected like that clear crystal quartz face mask. It was instant
Yeah.
going in.
I
And I've never known such purity in
And you can
crystals,
put
and
these-
I
you can
absolutely
actually put
don't
these
mean
in
that
the
for any other
fridge.
reason.
I
Then
put these in the
fridge.
fridge.
So, you know, I can use this for my tooth even, but
do
you
you
can
know what? That on your third
Yeah,
eye is going to be.
yeah.
Can I borrow that one?
put it on
Third eye.
Put it on here. Of course you can. Yeah, you bought it for me. You can. But also, you can put these in the fridge and you can also heat them up on a hot water bottle, like to put them on in the winter to warm up, and they're just lovely, just beautiful to sit and
Like in
meditate
a
with.
spa.
Third eye chakra, you know.
I
Be
just
brilliant.
think that I can't wait to use that. I want to go up there and use
For
that.
injuries
Third
as
eye.
well, these are really
Well,
fantastic
it's supposed to. Do you know what they also do? They draw impurities from your skin.
because you can get them nice
They
and cold.
take
and then rest them
craftiness
on.
down. They
Yeah.
aid in lymph drainage.
Yeah, of course
So there's
they
all
do.
beauty aspects to it.
Yeah.
So if you look, there's a lot of beauty products have got that. So
Look,
I've got a
they've
rose
been
quartz.
specially made. I don't know if you can see
Where's that
how close
roller
you are.
ball?
Look, they've been specially made.
It's in here. Sorry,
All
Dublin.
weaved together, and tiny little beads on the end. Look how beautiful they are.
Aren't they clever?
Gorgeous.
Done
Such
that.
good quality. And they come in this beautiful little box. It's just not me just doing a free advertising for KARMER here, but they come in this beautiful little box. Look, it's all packed in. So it's all, you know, all inside. And the little thing.
And that nice
sit here.
softy plush
It's all
stuff.
soft
on top
plush
of
thing.
there.
They come in some
Yeah,
lovely
look
little boxes.
after them.
Look, so you can keep a really good eye on them and look after them. Look.
It's like a
Look at that.
magnetic
Oh,
switch,
sorry.
isn't it? Over the
Yeah,
top.
and then you put this back on.
Oh, they're back again. Hello,
Can I
darling.
express your excitement?
Beautiful.
Can I just say that
Beautiful.
they've all gone?
Oh no, they've all gone.
There's none
There's
left.
All
loads.
the
and
eye
they-
masks have gone. Sold out.
Oh, they all gone. I thought you meant the audience. I thought,
No.
what do we say?
No,
The
all
face
all
masks,
the
there's
eyes
none
have
The
gone.
face masks have
Can
gone.
you not get any more?
We'll have to
we
wait to
will,
see how many they've
we have
made.
to- but we have to wait until
They've
they
been
come
remade,
round.
They've
yeah.
been remade 'cause it's all handmade. So, darlings, if you're interested, sorry. Well, we didn't know.
Leave
It's
a
not,
note.
we're not even selling it.
Leave
We're
an
just
email
went very
with
quick.
Karen or Sharon. And
No, there's a backstop
Oh, backstop
request on the website.
Alright.
Just press that, and then you'll be
Backstop
you're
request.
first in. But I was
It was
just saying, because I have this in my bag all the time. It's like this is rose quartz on the top, and it's castor oil.
Oh yeah.
So do you know how tacky and crap castor oil can be? But for some reason, the rose quartz not only brings like a freshy feeling to it, like really cold and refreshing, but obviously it refines the castor oil. So that's, I think you can get that on Amazon.
I like it.
Yeah, that's rose quartz.
Clever, isn't it?
So they are implementing, you know, oh, how they laugh about us crystal freaks, but you know, they're in our phones, our TVs, and everything else, and they've been incorporated. Look at the
And a
gua
friend of
shards.
mine at John
Oh yeah, I
Haller
love a guava.
in
Yeah.
Canary
And the
Wharf, he
rollers.
actually sells shampoos that have got crystals embedded in them.
Oh yeah, John
You
Hall.
can
our
get,
friend
John
John.
Haller,
You
yeah,
can get
in Canary Wharf.
lotions now with it infused in now
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah, and then you've got your candles now. They're infusing the crystals in. You know, it's all slowly being drip fed in, but it's going into a lot of things. So yeah, people are realizing the power of crystals, which
Yeah.
I love.
Yeah.
But anyway, darlings, I can't thank you enough
Yeah.
for joining us. If you've stayed here all the way through, then you are amazing. Thank you so much. And I really hope you've enjoyed Faye and Grace, and we will come back as a witch's coven again. And you know, we've had just a very freelance chat, but if there's any spirit people come in, we'll obviously bring them in. And obviously any questions that you've got, then bring them up. I will be doing exclusive Q&A sessions with members only, don't worry. And what we will do, and I'm going to be totally frank and honest about this, is we normally will just answer the questions, or we give precedence to our members first, because they deserve that. The problem we've got, members, is, you know, we were trying to work out lives for you. The problem we've got, and we're still trying to work around it, is that every time we try and do a members only live, we can't see the comments, so I can't see your questions, and we do not know how to get around this. YouTube changed it last year, I think it was, because they obviously want to make money on this video, which is a bit naughty. They can't do that if it's a private members only video, so they won't put the comments feature up, which is really naughty. So we're still trying to work our way around. So it's not that we haven't done it. The reason we're doing lives now is we've got no other choice than to do it publicly, because they've stopped it. So we need to work out how to do a live with members only, but we will also be doing evenings of mediumship. Okay. And we will be doing psychic evenings on here as well. And I think we'll do psychic mediumship. So we'll do cards and spirit readings for you. So again, as soon as we've got the energy and we're ready to do it, we will let you know when we're going to be doing those. But they will be ticket events though, because obviously staff need to fund it, and we're going to be working hard doing that.
That'll be fun to watch.
So we will be doing ticket events, but now and then, of course, on these, if someone comes in and we want to do a reading for someone, we will. So it's all free and easy, no pressure for anybody, and we'll just come and have fun and cheer you all up, hopefully. So we've given you quite a few hours. I've made up for all the lack of lives, haven't I?
Yeah.
Well, we have anyway. So what does that last one say? Where's my glasses?
I'm happy to proofread Earthwalkers too. That's Tracy.
Tracy, you're in, darling. Oh my God. Just bringing it up very quickly.
My bum's going.
Earthwalkers 2, because I'm now sitting in a sublime, beautiful, tranquil space full of love. Suddenly, I've been woken up by Gabriel and other angels and Elizabeth Bowen, my Victorian spirit writer that helps me. And the book is finally published.
Barbara Cartland. The end.
And the end. They fell in love. The end. And it's going out to my editor beginning of August. So to depend on how long my wonderful, superbly gifted editor Denver takes, Earthwalkers 2 will be out in the next couple of months, or we might just do it for Christmas. We'll see how it goes. So we've obviously got GSIC coming up as well. See you there if there's people there. But we've got GSIC, so it depends on how long Denver takes to edit it, and Earthwalkers will be out this year. Absolute guarantee. And it's a corker. It's a corker, because obviously I've forgotten most of it that I've written because it was 12 years ago. So you have to obviously finesse all the grammar and just check it and keep proofreading. And I'm reading it laughing out loud, purely because it's like, you've got to be absolutely shitting me.
Wait to read it.
Because it is so prophetic. Just wait till you read it. You will think I've written it now, covering all the events that have taken place in the last 12 years. It is mind-blowing. And you just, honestly, you'll recognise everything that's in it. And there's obviously future aspirations that haven't come to pass yet. So I know what's coming up for the future because it's in that book. But the ending, it's really dark, this one. It's really dark. There's a lot of light and dark. And it's exactly what's happening now. Yeah, it's exactly what's happening here. Yeah. And so I think you're going to love it. I really hope you do. So Tracy, you're in there, darling, for a proofread. What's that?
Thank you from
Olney, the home of amazing Grace. Oh, there you go, Grace, darling. Then you got a little following, babes. I love ya. Should be up here tomorrow going, hello, darling. See, I'm going to start my own channel. The old fart.
It's the new elementals coming through.
Yeah, the new elementals coming in.
Yeah, I'll take the wig.
Yeah, take the wig. And I could pretend I've lost loads of weight and have dropped about 40 years.
Got some false nails and all. I'll send them too.
Yeah, all right.
No.
All right, Sharon.
Where is that?
What is that?
Only.
Where is Olney? The home of Amazing Grace. Where was that sung? Is that Scotland? Grace, how sweet
my song is Ooh, Miss Grace. You know that one? Step in a perfuming lace. The minute I saw
Is that a new song from the
No, it's
last
an old one by
Is it?
Yeah.
Buckinghamshire. Darling, we've got someone in from Buckinghamshire. We've got someone in from the Shire.
I wish I was that posh. I'm just
Yeah.
you plain old Essex bird. I wish I was that posh.
I know, exactly. Well, I will be in the
Wouldn't it be lovely
barber
to
Oh,
speak?
yeah.
Posh.
Yeah,
Instead of
well,
Not really.
No,
No, I love speaking common, and I think
Yeah.
my accent's changed even worse since I got back
yeah,
here.
definitely.
I think I had a bit of
Don't
Cornish.
blame me.
No,
Yeah.
Devon, I remember saying girl, but now it's girl. So
Girl,
I've gone
girl.
back to Essex.
Back to
Darling.
Quick. Take a girl out of Essex, darling. But you can't take the Essex out of the girl.
Exactly.
So, darlings, we're definitely going to go now. I can't thank you enough, Karen and Sharon. You are my
Thank you,
love,
darling.
you're my strength, you're my anchor, and you've absolutely smashed it as always. And I love you all, tribe. I really, really do. I really hope you've enjoyed this evening. Please let us know. Give us feedback. Let us know what you want to talk about as well. And we'd love to honour that the next time we're out and about. It could be any time, anywhere. So be prepared. I'm in the energy of flow and abundance. So just be ready for many, many surprises. So next I'm going to get my boobs out.
Yeah. So that one's the next
Not
one.
an OnlyFans.
Yeah.
That's
See,
what
on
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans. No, I've got to say this though, because someone did say on there, this is how naive I am and what I don't know about all the crap that goes on outside my bubble. Someone actually wrote on Instagram, "Are you on OnlyFans?"
God.
So I said, "Oh no, is that a new sort of app? Yeah, what is it?" And I'll go on it. And I didn't.
Oh my God. Kitty Allen.
I know, that's Alan.
Allen.
Right, so darlings, good night, God bless, have the best weekend ever. If you're enduring the heat over in the UK, please stay safe and keep yourself covered and hydrated, and we love you all. Keep the faith, just keep going, and know that you are loved, covered, carried, and that everybody around you up there, down here, should do nothing but feed you that love, and if they don't, make that change. So till the next time, darlings, thanks for joining us. Thanks again to Karen and Sharon. Love my Nicky Allen wig. God bless you all. We love you all, and thank you for being here. I love you, tribe. God bless and
Been a
good night.
pleasure.
Bye, darlings. Bye.